I'm here.
Hello. Pretty sure Chris is not, though.
He's also got to run an extra quiet mode because his floor doesn't have carpet anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, they finally ripped up the cat-soaked old carpet, or the cat piss soaked old carpet.
In the living room slash what was supposed to be the kitchen.
Yes, the room formerly associated with being a future kitchen.
Mm. Every time I go to Chris's house, I'm confused as to what is going on with the floor plan.
I mean, right now that room is literally just the D&D room slash children's stuff.
So the D&D room.
There's also children's stuff there.
The joke was that D&D is also children's stuff.
We play a very adult game.
So I take it there's a lot of sex.
I was gonna say, like, needless murder, but yes, that too, I guess, possibly.
I mean, needless murder just seems like par for the course in D&D.
I think it's entirely possible to play a pacifist game. It should be, anyway.
I mean, for sure. I try very hard all the time to combat the, solving problems with murder with other ways because they sometimes end up being more interesting because murder is usually the most direct route to solve a problem.
Usually also the easiest.
Yes. I'm gonna roll into Will. Will got the turn order thing working, I think.
You should always murder people.
Welcome to the game, Chris.
I'm gonna try to roll into his turn order. And see
technically been here, but I was in the kitchen cleaning, and then all of a sudden I could hear everybody talking.
But no valid token was selected. Okay.
Look at Will F with his plus level membership.
What?
What in roll 20?
Yeah, if you go to Roll20, you see our game is still named TBD, but it's now called. He's also listed now as having a plus level membership. And you know what? We don't have ads anymore. Have you noticed that? It just loads immediately.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing because I just. Oh, and I see a turn order thing.
I bet you turn order was a premium feature, so he subscribed to get it.
Oh. To be fair, he spent a little bit of money and had D&D Beyond for Ye's game and played it on an iPad. Oh, so much better.
I bet.
Meanwhile, the DM has like a 17 printed pages and like pens, like scribbling shit.
Telling ya, Dice Cloud does all the same shit without having to pay for it.
Does it put your character sheet together, figure out everything for you?
Basically yes.
Okay. The one thing I appreciated was just spell slots and casting, and then just checking what my bonus actions are, my reactions.
It takes a bit of legwork to get it set up that way, but once you do the initial setup, it all just works by itself.
Okay.
But it takes initial like hour to like set it up / learn all the functions and stuff, because you actually have to do some mild like really light programming algorithms where you have to do like whiz mod plus blah blah blah, because they can't legally put that in because
But does it pull things from the books?
It pulls things from the default player's handbook, I think. You can just type in a spell. Otherwise, I just literally copy and paste from D&D Beyond right into
Oh,
it.
seriously? And then you just pop it in there and it'll just start adding like racials and shit like that.
The SRD should be under the open gaming license, but if you wanted anything extra, you usually have to do extra.
Yeah.
Yep. Basically. I mean, there's no doubt that D&D Beyond is always going to be easier, but this is a really good substitute.
Oh, it's cool. Well, it's too late now. I've got the D&D Beyond.
Honestly, we play it enough. Might as well.
No, right now, because just where I am with Norse and a barbarian is pretty fucking easy to manage. I've got my regular character sheet. I made one of him in D&D Beyond just to compare and see if it lined up, and at least everything lined up exactly the same way.
I tried to play Sorcerer in 4E without any sort of like supplementary management system, and it was terrible trying to manage all my spells. And in 4E, you have not only do you have spells, but you have also like just like cooldown abilities too. And
oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was so much to manage.
No, I could definitely see that. No, that was.
But if you played a druid or a cleric, you could one-shot a god if you stacked enough buffs in one go.
Yeah, I played a druid in one other 4E campaign, and they're extremely overpowered in 4E, even more than in 5E.
Oh, wow. Hey, yeah, you could play a cleric and channel divinity and cast your storm or lightning spell and destroy a ship. I'm just saying.
Don't let him destroy our ship.
Oh no, I did that already.
I did a nautical campaign with him last night, and so there were a bunch of guys at an altar praying. Chris is like, I think I can get all of them. I'm gonna channel divinity and cast shatter. And this is on a rickety ass ship, so I ruled that with max damage, channel divinity blows the entire floor.
So I cast it again.
Something tells me you're channeling your inner Norse. Oh, I blew something up. Let's go one more time.
It was a good idea. He made more guys spawn out of there. I mean,
they were also on a hidden timer, so the fact that they pulled like the entire second level plus third level of the boat and just kept AoEing every round actually like gave them a speed advantage.
It was good times. Listen, Mike is learning how to monk, and he's actually monking, so that's a good thing.
So Josh, you want to know what I've learned about Breath of the Wild so far?
It's
basically just Zelda being depressed that Link is such a fucking failure.
Yeah, for real.
Like, this storyline is like, holy fuck, Link sucks asshole, and Zelda is just depressed about it.
Hey, where you been? Have you been sleeping this whole time, bruh?
Yeah, you failed the first time, so we put you to sleep so we could fucking get shit together so you could not fail the second time.
Yeah, but you still suck.
Uh-huh.
Mic check.
1, 2.
Ah, I was hoping nobody'd say anything.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
So, other Chris is running late, I'm assuming?
Oh, he's dead.
No, he's dead. He did.
I
Only
say
5
you,
o'clock.
he did.
It's only 5 o'clock his time, and I think he finishes up work at 5, so he jumps
Oh,
through.
there he is.
Yeah,
I'll be in a couple minutes.
look at
He like
that.
literally finishes work and then signs on.
Wow. Commitment. Strong commitment.
Beauty of working from home as well.
Our last session, my notes are literally less than a page. 3/4 of a page.
Are you saying that nothing happened?
I'm saying that there was a long ass fight.
Yeah. I don't think a lot stuff happened, but you couldn't. You doesn't need a lot of description.
I have the important stuff: the name of the ship, the stuff that we sold, the stuff that I didn't sell, and I'm pretty sure my timer is about up. Right? No.
I see.
For which timer?
We cut off his head. I put a timer on. We figured a week, 10 days, right? It's been a week since we've been on. So we get to talk to the head again.
I think I said game time, not real time.
Fine. When we get back from killing the big bad with, what's his name again? Something Flame.
Bash. Flame Fist.
Bash Flame Fist.
I'm
I
also
need to
just gonna gentle repose the head the first thing when we wake up for the brand new.
Why can't you rough repose it? Why is it gotta be gentle?
Because the gentle keeps it from rotting.
Oh. Alright.
Will, I see you got your turn order working?
I think so.
I tried to roll into it, but it says I don't have a token.
Yeah, you have to click on your token first.
Can I put my token on this splash screen?
Sure.
Just to test it. Let's see.
Just not sure if your turn order is going to come up because I have the turn order up on the battle map.
Ba, 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 ba.
There I am.
Yep.
Hey,
Holy
look,
shit.
there he is.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
How many things do you see in the turn order?
Just me.
Seth.
How many things are supposed to be in the turn order?
So there's supposed to be 2 that you can see.
On this
3.
on this page.
So yeah, so it's weird because I rolled for, or no, you know what? Because I didn't roll for him. So let's see if I do this. How many things do you see now?
Just Seth.
Just the one.
It's weird.
I feel like I'm at the eye doctor's office. Number 1, number 2. Number 1 or number 2?
Did you click? You clicked on the token and then did that?
Yeah.
roll-
So and
roll
on
and
my
tracker?
turn order, Bash is in the turn order. The enemy is in the turn order. But
Is
you
it
guys shouldn't be able to see that.
Is it because
on the
you,
camera.
Bash is not visible to me on this field?
Which is weird though,
Yeah.
because you're not visible to me, and you're added to this turn order. That
You
everyone's
don't on the chapter 4 screen.
Yeah, so the turn order on my
You don't. s-
page, which is
But do you see Seth's token on
try
that
something.
chapter?
Let's try something real quick.
It's just interesting that you can't see my character that's on the field right now.
No, I can see your character. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm on the battle map. That's what I'm currently looking at right now. I'm not looking at
Oh, you're not on this screen.
But it's
Well-
weird on the turn order, your name and token still appeared in the turn order, even though we're on 2 different maps.
That's really strange.
So I'm gonna try something.
It could just be a DM thing in case you want to split the
Now I
group
see
up.
Bash, but no longer myself.
Yep.
You don't see yourself now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
exactly.
my token doesn't appear on the screen, so.
Okay.
Merge
I'm gonna
them.
I'm gonna take you out of this one, and then you can add yourself back in. So
So-
you're still showing up on my turn order.
I assume we appeared somewhere down here, or do we just appear up by camp?
Oh, we'll just get into it when we
Okay.
start.
Well, then I'm gonna try rolling into this turn order. Hey, look, there I am.
Holy
So you
shit.
see 2 people.
I see Bash and me.
Yep.
And Bash is lit up green.
Hello.
Hello. It did not work, yay.
You have to drag your token onto the screen, then select your token, and then roll.
Then you have to add the initiative modifier to the tracker thing to the end.
Oh god, hold on.
What? I can't use my freaking macro?
No,
You
I s-
can
I
just
s-
you have to add ampersand, curly bracket, tracker, curly bracket to the end of your macro.
Oh my.
Thanks,
What?
Seth. I was trying to figure out what it was called, the bracket,
You don't remember getting bracket bombed in
not curly bracket bombed.
right there with no spaces? Because if you do it with no spaces,
There
hey,
you
look,
go,
I
you're
see
in.
an upstart.
All right.
Classic
So wait.
Nostrid roll.
I need the ampersand. I don't need the word tracker in between.
Yes,
or
you
do
do.
I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Just-
gotta go to my
So
initiative macro and add that bullshit.
But
Yeah, so
take
it's
away all the
Literally
spaces.
Just paste that last couple characters in.
Well, does it work if you just paste it in, or do you have to get rid of the spaces?
We'll find out. Why don't I just copy and paste that whole thing?
You do
Um,
that.
Where is it? There we go. Initiative. At the end, is that where I'm pasting that in?
Yep.
Yeah, just paste at the end.
All right. Save changes. Where am I? Hey. All right.
I'll have to. I see.
And so it got rolled off the screen, Chris. But there you go. Say there's directions on the board up top.
I didn't hear any of this conversation. I did it right the second time. So screw you guys.
There was an error with my formula.
Did you take the spaces out of that ampersand bracket tracker?
Of course
bracket?
not. Why the fuck would I do that?
Only because I said it 15 times. I figured you might have.
Exactly.
All right.
Take the
2 more minutes.
spaces
2
out.
more minutes, and we're gonna get started.
No, I don't have this down yet.
We're not even in this map yet. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Look at Chris posted it in Discord because it won't work if you put it in.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The
It's
ampersand tracker disappears.
And you also have to have your stupid token selected.
Yes, that too. Are we gonna re-roll into turn order afterwards?
I would say so.
I would like to because I don't like the 5.
Sure, that's fine.
That's why I was there, too. Alright, let's get rid of this shit.
The 1 minute warning, and then we're gonna start going.
Fuck your tracker.
You gotta figure it out, Chris. I'm not keeping one
don't
person
have to-
manually in it.
I don't have to figure out anything.
Then I guess you just don't get turns.
There you go. You're in.
There.
Wow. How come your name shows up? What the hell?
What showed up?
So your token and your name showed up in the tracker.
Oh, I only see my token.
I don't see
Yeah,
a
I
name.
only see the token too.
That's so fucking weird. It says Norris Red Hands underneath it.
All right. Sorry about
So,
that.
That's how I roll.
So fucking weird.
Well, that's cool.
All right.
So you can see if you added hidden baddies into here, you
Oh.
can see them.
I can see my name.
So yeah, I can see the bad guy. And ostensibly, you guys can't because he's on the GM level. If he's on the thing, he's just not visible to you guys. So I can roll for all the bad guys, which I did already. So I'm gonna keep his roll because I don't want you to know what he has because it's part of the.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get it going because I got a hard stop at 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, Seth, what happened last week?
Not a whole hell of a lot.
Fought a lot.
We did a lot of fighting. So we've picked up where we got ambushed by the Reapers, or what I
Hunters.
assume were the Reapers. They weren't Reapers?
Nah, they're hunters.
Okay. So just random ass hunters. And thanks to, or to the detriment of, a giant cloud of fog, we won.
You're welcome.
And managed to keep one head alive so that we can continuously question it for answers. And so after that, we pressed on and made it to the dock where the boat was waiting for us. And we all settled in, did some basic selling and trading and everything like that. And we were told that before we headed to the Grove, we needed to stop in Lockport for supplies. And we started to basically just settle into like it was a long journey. So we settled into our stay in this boat because we'll be here for a while, and in the middle of the night, Ezekiel woke up and decided to derail the entire plan.
And we all know this in character.
Yes, in character.
You immediately recognize the fact that the boat, even though it's still heading to its original destination, its next destination is going to be wrong.
Yeah. And I was able to convince I'm spacing his name right now. Help me out with
Lucius.
that. Lucius. I don't have to go look at my notes. Lucius.
Gentleman Pirates.
I remember Gentleman Pirate. I couldn't remember his first name. Anyway, I convinced Lucius that we should go to Brishire to see my family. And after successfully convincing him to do that, went back to sleep and decided that while we're here and we have some time, we should take Bash up on his offer to slay a bounty target. And that's where we currently are headed.
Okay, so are you guys? It's officially going to be the first thing that you do when we
First-ish.
Okay, so that's what I was leaning towards. All right, so what is the first thing that we would like to do? So you are on a boat that is slowly overgrowing with flowers, like a virus. We'll say that this is the next morning, unless the thing you want to do is the middle of the night. But we'll say
it
that
is not. I wanted to first thing in the morning cast a gentle repose on the
head.
decapitated head, so that it does not happen to inconveniently rot before we can do our thing with it.
Perfect. Consider the head gently reposed.
Is there such thing as convenient rotting?
Unnecessary parts of it rot away. Makes it easier to handle. Yeah, so you cast. So what does that do? It just stops it from decaying.
It stops it from decaying and lets me put up any kind of like resurrection-based spells for 10 days.
Okay. And you can just keep casting it over and over again. So this head is going to be your permanent companion.
It is interesting how that lines up perfectly with Speak for Dead. Isn't that also 10 days?
Yes, it is.
Speak with Dead.
So we'll say that there is incremental decay for the 5 minutes you're talking to the thing, and then you cast Gentle Repose again. So over the course of several millennia, this head will decay.
Can it grow back a body, and we could make it another NPC to bring with us? I mean,
actually,
absolutely not.
Actually,
yes.
You can grow at a body. It is not going to fight on your side.
Necromancy. Anybody got necromancy?
I can absolutely reincarnate him from a body part.
Anyone have necromancy? Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Sure that Hurricane has some kind of necromantic powers.
Almost.
He's just going to build him a robotic exoskeleton.
Well, I am sorry for my line of questioning here.
Yeah, you should be. Team.
Good.
We'll jump right back to that fight. You're back in the forest.
I was gonna say, if we can keep fighting him over and over again, do we just like XP and level up? It's like going to fight boars.
Oh, that's not a milestone. You only get a milestone the first time.
The first time after that, it's just rude.
I believe he has his body, but none of his weapons. Just saying.
All right, so unless there's something else anyone wants to do, you guys are on the deck. It is a brand new day.
I jump in the water and see if I can push the boat.
All right.
For the record,
Norris is left behind.
Yeah. I can cast Revivify.
Because they have been dead for a lot longer than 1 minute.
I don't mean in this particular instance. I just mean in general. I have this ability.
I would be very, very surprised if you had the components required to cast that.
300 gold piece? Well, this is diamonds worth 300 gold piece, but generally...
Yeah.
Do you guys even have 300 gold pieces?
Or a diamond?
I'm pretty sure we do have 300 gold pieces. Let's take a look. Whatever, that's not important right now.
Yeah, no one's dead at the moment.
And also, I don't have that prepared. Wait. I would like to search for some herbs.
Okay. Yeah, he can fish.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right, the fishing. I forgot about the fishing.
I intentionally steered the boat away from all the fish.
That's right. I forgot you're driving the boat.
Why do you hate me?
It's accidental. I'm learning. I'm new.
Oh, baby, what do we got?
Right, what'd you roll? 27. All right, so it's 6 harvest. So you keep track. I'll tell you what you get.
Yep.
Common table. So Quicksilver, like one of them.
Is that enchantment modifier or base?
Hold on.
Oh wait, I don't know what this is yet. You never told me.
You don't know what it is.
One.
Yet. Just add it to the thing.
Thank you.
The second thing is Amanita Cap. Amanita Cap.
I'm gonna need a pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's correct, but I gave it a best shot.
All right, Omnita Cap 1.
That's an interesting place for a mushroom to grow.
Yep.
All right.
A mandrake root.
Ooh, I know that from Harry Potter.
Another Quicksilver lichen.
Okay.
A Hydra thistle. Actually, 2 of them.
And that's 6 total.
Yuki. I really got to come up with what's the rest of these I can do. I think Hydra thistle's on the list, right?
Yep, I have Hydra Thistle. I need Amanita Cap, Blue Tote Shade, Errata Lead or Lead, and Quicksilver Lichen.
Okay. Yeah, those are going to be like magic creation items. I just haven't decided how that wants to work yet.
Ah, all right, perfect. Well,
okay. So you fished successfully, much more successful than last time, I think. You only got like 1 harvest last time.
I'm also surprised that you got mushrooms while fishing.
Listen,
Very impressive.
I hit a barrel. The barrel had a mushroom in it. All right.
Captured a boot.
Old boot. What is this? RuneScape?
Drama.
All right.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do, or are you ready to battle?
I'm ready to do some bashing.
Hey, let's do it.
All right. So who has the token?
All of us. Anyone know who's got that thing?
Let me see. It was not I.
Fine. I'll assume someone has it.
I have it. I have it.
Who remembers the trigger word?
Bash is awesome.
All right. So with a flash of light, the 5 of you are teleported from the deck of the ship, and you are dropped into what seems like kind of an ancient building. And the first thing that you notice is that it is fairly cold, though it looks like a fire was set up inside the room that you're in. And you can see Bash Flamefist and what the hell is her name? Ayana. I wouldn't say Arana, but that's not her. Ayana, they're warming themselves by the fire. And Bash goes, "Oh, amazing! You guys were able to make it!" And he gives everyone a high five.
Hey.
The highest of 5s.
I don't really have 5, but I'll definitely give him a high something.
Gives you
I also
feathers.
warm myself in the fire.
Oh, it's great that you guys can make it. This is going to be a doozy. I hope you're at full HP and spell slots.
Wow, this is happening.
What's a spell slot?
Nope.
We're we're on top of a mountain right now. It's crazy up here. It's cold as hell outside this room. So I hope you guys dress warmly. Um, there's a giant wolf that haunts this peak. And, we've taken refuge here waiting for you guys, but I mean, he's been hunting us for several days now, and I mean, this guy is definitely massive. So it's
Aren't
definitely
you
going to
supposed to be
take
hunting
everything
it?
I mean, we hunted it to here, but then I've been killing time waiting for you guys to show up. So
okay.
I wanted to make sure that you got in on the fun too.
Nice.
But I mean, this guy's got some serious magic in him. If we can take him down and loot his body.
Magic wolf.
So would you classify him as an aberration or just a particularly large beast?
He is a particular. Let me clarify. So he is a monstrosity.
So you know why I was asking, right?
Yeah, because they're beast man. So he is not a beast. He is a monstrosity.
So I also can't capture him with my random balls.
I think it would have been really hard unless you have a master ball, and I don't think you have one yet.
I'm just
He
saying,
said yet.
if we paralyzed him and got him down to 1 HP,
Listen,
and
if,
had him like
if that happens, I will let you capture him, and then we will end the game because it will be broken from this point out. So.
All right, here it goes, guys.
Stunning
so-
strike.
So let's start with this. Does anyone actually have like cold weather gear or anything similar to that?
I take
I
bashes.
can make fire wherever I go.
I have
Okay.
a 9 Constitution. I think I'm Gucci.
All right, so I'm gonna say that's a no. So outside of Ye's ability to make fire, so you do notice that it is very cold inside the room, and this is the room with the fire going in it. So potentially, as you move through this building, this could be impactful to you.
Of course.
And just to clarify the map, so because obviously we're top down, so the room that you're in currently is like a sealed, like a closed. It's like an actual room, right? Like a closed room. It has a roof on it. The stairwell does as well. This room does, and then this room is like an antechamber basically. So this is kind of like a platform outside. So there's no roof here.
Hmm.
Has everyone got that?
Got it.
Yes.
And then I will consider these dark gray rocks to be like the descent down the side of the mountain, and these light ones. Just want to make sure before it becomes an issue. Like these ones are all traversable terrain,
Okay.
right? These, and then
Mhm.
everything that's dark is kind of like just going down the mountain, basically.
Okay.
All right. So why don't we start by rolling initiative?
All right. So
On to the
click on my
tracker.
token.
Oh god damn it! I didn't select my fucking token.
I swear to fuck.
That's amazing, eh?
Will, I think I can get rid of that my name if you want me to.
Oh, you figured out why it says it?
I think it's in my token. I have it there. If I delete that
Oh.
and hit save
Seriously?
changes.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I think that's why we can't see it, is because the name of the token is also not visible to us.
Hey, I have a name.
I still can't see it.
Yeah, I don't see yours.
I added one for Will.
Thanks, Chris.
So is there a way to actually like sort this thing by?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Liam was talking.
Oh. Wait, how do I add my initiative to the...
Click on your token.
Click on a token, and then there is a formula in Discord that you can use. You have to have that, roll your initiative, and then add that ampersand tracker stuff to the end of it to put yourself in.
Not necessarily a +4. It's whatever your initiative bonus is.
I figured that was self-explanatory.
Oh, shit.
Chris Barmundi, you're going to start in the room with the fire.
Do I need to re-roll my initiative then?
Oh, okay.
You can just, you don't have to roll, just do /R and then the number that you got, and then add ampersand whatever. It should put that number into the tracker.
Perfect.
If my understanding of Roll20 commands is correct.
You guys see the aura that I just put up?
Yep.
R19
Yep.
is not.
Hold on. Let me scroll
Yes.
out. Yes.
Slash R19 does that. Slash R space 19.
I was missing the space.
There you go. But then, yeah, and then obviously if you replace that with the 19 with your actual roll, it'll roll right into the
That
tracker.
19 was my roll. That's why I used it.
I know. I'm just saying for the
yeah.
next time.
Yeah, I'm adding it to my whatchamacallit.
Right.
I guess, Will, you got to resort the initiative tracker. Oh, there we go.
All right, did you guys... I'm trying to find a good place for this initiative thing. In the way, no matter where it is.
I'm assuming that aura is the fire.
That aura is the fire, yep.
Oh, great.
Is that just light or warmth or both?
It's warmth. It's fairly light. It's daytime, so but it is warm.
Hey, wait, which NPCs did we take with us?
It's just the 5 of you. It's specifically mentioned in the letter. Specifically mentioned in the letter that it only worked for 5.
Oh, can I just take a vacation then? You guys can bring like characters up.
For real.
Jimmy,
Alright.
go find a wolf.
All right, Ezekiel. So you are in this frozen wasteland on the top of a mountain hunting a monstrosity, and you are first.
Oh, great. No. Can I see it?
I am not sure how to drop you in turn order, by the way. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely pass your turn.
So from where you see, right? So you obviously have the like I said, it's fairly light in here. There's some windows and stuff like that. They're letting in like daylight.
Mm-hmm.
So you see a staircase leading down, and then another room farther down. And again, it's kind of it looks like an ancient building. Looks like the remains potentially where you are now is like the remains of like a living quarter. But looks like it's been abandoned for quite a long time.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this to make your life miserable, Will.
My favorite thing that people say.
So you said this is like kind of like is it like crumbly and broken down and stuff?
I mean, the structure is still pretty sound, right? Because it's lasted this long, but everything inside of it's very decrepit. Like all the objects inside are crumbly, but the actual structure of the building is held up pretty well over the years.
All right, I'm gonna cast animate objects.
Okie dokie.
So I'm just gonna copy. Oh my god, so much. I'm just gonna start copying and pasting this whole spell for you. Because it's fucking massive, okay?
Are you gonna give the fire legs?
Oh no, your message is over the 2,000 character limit and can't post it into Discord. I guess I'll have to break it up. Hold on. Right. That's part of it.
2,000 characters.
That's another part of it. And that's the rest of it.
What is this called?
Animate objects.
I need this in my life.
Are you sure you don't have it?
I'm not reading all that.
I do have this.
I just
It's a
wanted to
fifth
put it
level
there
spell.
so that you had it for reference as well as me.
So basically, you make a creature that has the stats of one of these things, basically.
No.
And depending on how good you want it to be, it has different stats.
Sort of. I get to animate up to 10 objects in the room.
Yeah, but if they're 10 objects, then they're 10 small objects, right? And then if you want to do better things that are medium objects, they're 2 objects each. So you can only animate 5.
Yes.
And then if you want, okay. Yeah, so like I said, the better you want the object, the less of them you can make.
Yes. So I'm gonna do.
I will give you whatever size of stuff you want. Just let me know which of these things you want to make.
I'm gonna make one large rock. It's gonna be large. Okay. Assume, yeah, a large creature is big enough. It fits in a 5x5 space, right? It's not until you get to huge that it starts to take up more room.
Large is 10.
Large is 10.
Oh, then fuck. I don't think. Could I fit a large object through this space? Through this hallway?
Yep.
Through here. Okay.
I'm trying to give you a rock and it's not cooperating.
Okay. So large counts as 4. And then I will create, so 1 large and...
This is your rock, Seth.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I'll give you control of him. Hold on.
Okay, so...
There's a freaking rock stuck on my screen that I can't get rid of, and it's driving me nuts, too. All right, what else do you want to create?
3 medium objects. Whatever you want to just give me that you think might be in here. Chairs, bricks, rocks.
Tell me what you want.
Okay. Then I assume there's more lumber to stoke the fire with, so one of them is going to be a little kindling creature.
Okay. Like a stick creature.
Like a stick creature. One that's like literally a brick of the wall. And then we'll say that there's also like a rusty sword like sitting or leaning against the corner.
I'm still looking for the stick figure. Give me a second.
Well, I just those are the other 3. So.
We're gonna use this as the stick figure. I can't find a good stick figure.
Okay.
What was the other thing?
A rusty sword and another like small rock, like a brick that was part of the wall at one point.
Let me give you control over all your random garbage. Between you, Erkin, and Novstrid, you're gonna have fucking 1,000.
Yeah, what's the druid thing that calls like 10 animal companions or some bullshit?
Conjure animals.
There you go.
No, that's not even a good one, man. Although that one would be funny just to summon a bunch of owls, because they all have flyby. With XGE, like summon woodland beings is actually pretty legit now.
Right.
So it says as a bonus action I can mentally command them either individually or all at the same time, but only if I issue the same command to all of them. So I'm currently just going to issue the command attack what I attack, or protect me basically.
Protect me, Squire.
Aid me.
You should be able to control all of the garbage.
Yes, it looks like I can control all of my garbage pets.
Jesus.
So I want them to. So I'm just going to step back and surround myself with garbage. Okay. Because I want them to stay near me, but I also want the rock to go forward, but I can't give 2 commands at once. So
you can. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't you? Yeah, as a bonus action, you can control them, but also can't you use a regular action? What about a movement action?
Uses action to cast a spell, and movement can't be traded down to bonus action.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Movement is the lowest action.
Seth, can you roll wild magic for me?
Okay.
Oh shit! I remembered.
There must be a post-it note somewhere.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so
that's my turn.
All right, so I think that you can. Hold on. Yep. All right, Norse. Did that move for everybody else? The turn order rotate.
Yep.
Yes.
Also,
Also, real quick, just for flavor, as Ezekiel was creating all these things, Pinchy looked around and started like grasping his claws menacingly because there's other things being animated now. He has to assert his dominance.
He pisses on something. Sprays motor oil all over the rock. All right, Norris.
He's got a flamethrower. Remember that.
I've got a question, Seth. If there's like I don't know, just a regular good old campfire on top of your rock, does it take damage?
I would assume not, because it's a rock. Basically, at the very bottom, it just says like all interactions are determined by the GM.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
I'm gonna say that the rock rolls as it moves, as it's a rock.
But does it take damage from the fire?
Oh, it rolls. It doesn't do the
his
locomotion movement.
His plan is to put the fire on top of the rock and carry it around with you. So
I was gonna ride next to the fire on top of the rock.
And it's okay. I'll use Mage Hand to pick up the whole fire.
you guys are never leaving. You guys are never leaving this room. You're gonna be preparing to fight this battle forever. What is the time on this spell?
It's 1 minute.
10 minutes. Oh, 1 minute. Perfect. Great.
It lacks legs and other appendages it can use for locomotion. It has a flying speed of 30 and can hover.
That is true. It does say that.
I was just reading it.
Yeah, I ruled that it rolls. So sorry.
Okay, fine.
But the sword definitely hovers.
Sword hovers.
The brick probably hovers because it's a square brick.
But it's small.
Oh yeah.
Or say medium. Listen, Norris, just pick up the fire and walk with it. Aren't you? You take half damage from fire.
If I'm raging, I'm not just yet. I'm not mad about anything. Mad about this. All right, so let's go hunt a wolf. I'm gonna dip a torch in the.
This should be
fire.
all up in your alley. So.
Yep, exactly. So I'm gonna go dip a torch in the fire, and move 50 feet.
Wait, you have a torch?
Yep.
What is this being prepared thing?
And I'm there. Want a perception roll, anything like that, and survival.
Okay, go ahead, roll perception. So I'm going to say that the torch gives you light, but not warmth, unfortunately.
What if I touch it to my skin?
If you set your clothes on fire, you can be warm for a short amount of time.
Excellent.
So you notice as you move away from the campfire that it is extremely cold. That's all you notice, however, with a 4. Or I should say a critical fail.
A critical fail. I don't even know it's cold. I am too tough to know that it's cold. Fuck that.
He's like, this is fine.
Guys, take your clothes off. Come on.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Erkin. I'm loving this fucking tracker, man.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, I just forgot how to D&D. What's movement speed?
It's just on your character sheet. Probably 30 or 35, depending on your class and race.
30. Holy crap!
Or 60.
I was too busy trying to figure out what the hell I was going to be doing. All right, so it was 20 feet.
The fire extends 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Will,
no,
I do have a question.
How do I erase?
Just click on it.
You have a hard stop in 2.5 hours, Will? Uh-oh.
You click the mouse tool, select it, and then hit delete.
We'll make it to the second room in 2.5 hours. It's fine.
I know. All right. So...
Why is it up?
Just move it.
It's fine. Just leave it.
I got it.
All right, we're going here. All right, we're going here.
No flash of genius today.
Yeah, no, not today. Not today. Okay. I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on this square here.
Hey, Will, do I need to roll all of these objects into turn order?
I'm just gonna say they go on your turn because I don't want to do that.
Okay.
You asked that just to be a dick, didn't you?
No, I mean I'm legit. Like, I just want to know. Like, do I need to put them in turn order, or do they all attack on my turn?
No, I'll just say they take your turn.
Okay.
Just as long as the deranged gingerbread man goes first.
I just assume that you have the bonfire thing ready to put back out.
Look at
different
that.
bonfire, so we can tell the difference. I also can't
Actually-
find the original one I used.
Nice.
That's all good.
So how
Alright,
much
so-
light does create bonfire cast? Because that was going to be my question too.
It's
It's-
not dark, so you guys don't have to worry about that. It's more heat.
The warmth.
How much heat does an artificially conjured bonfire generate?
20 feet.
I feel good.
Heat
I
is
feel
measured
all
in
of a sudden
distance in this game.
Yep.
Mhm.
Everything is measured in
Heat
distance. in
heat
this
is
game.
measured in distance in this game.
You guys see the second
Yep.
aura?
Yes,
Yep.
I do.
Mhm.
All right, that's how this is working.
I
This is
got-
a cantrip too. Guess what, guys?
Of course, it's a cantrip.
Does it destroy the first one when you make the second one, or
It does, but I can also make it.
Oh, we
Wait,
can
does it? It doesn't.
leap-
I don't see anything saying that.
It's a
Does it
concentration.
for the
It's a
first one.
concentration.
Oh yeah, it is.
We can leapfrog.
I'm fine with that
bonfires.
too. So if you choose to keep the bonfire up as your concentration, so I think that's fair.
And then Pidgey's gonna come up.
Create a bonfire.
30.
I get out marshmallows and start roasting marshmallows.
Yo, do we have marshmallows?
I do.
Oh,
Roll,
40 feet.
roll for marshmallows, Chris.
Roll for marshmallow.
Evens or odds?
Oh, you want me to D20 on that?
Yeah, even or odds.
Odds.
No marshmallows.
No.
It's like 2 1s in a
You have
row.
a ton of marshmallows, but no sticks because Seth turned them all into summoned creatures.
I put them on all of my fingers and roast them.
Take full damage.
I'm raging while I do it.
All right, Urken, you got anything else?
Pinchy moved up, and that's all I got.
All right.
I'm warm.
Kick puncher. Get this party started.
Yeah. Fuck all these. But no, I actually can't move that far.
We'll stay in the fucking circle. And then use your perception. Jesus. You got
Yeah.
wisdom and shit.
My perception is really. It's like okay. Is that what we're doing? Though we're rolling perception when we get up here.
I mean, you guys, if you're looking for the enemy, then you're rolling perception.
13.
Better than me.
Let's check this thing.
Nope.
Nope.
Can I like really do anything else? I'm going to hold the rest of my action.
Okay.
If anything jumps out at me, I will punch it,
Sounds
and that's the
good.
end of my turn.
Ooh, look, fire.
I like how holding actions in D&D basically means you can script.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have the thing walk up instead of jump out because it's the wrong verbiage.
Lawyered.
Alright.
Clomping
Bash.
around.
Bash goes, let's get ready to rock. And then he moves over here.
I believe we have already rocked,
I
as
did.
evidenced by the garbage.
Iona moves up here as well. Alright, it is the enemy's turn. It is
Nope.
doing-
Oh
it
wait,
is.
you don't see the enemy.
You don't see the enemy yet. So,
Ah,
so he's doing stuff. Now it's an Offshit's turn.
He's doing stuff behind the scenes.
He is doing
all right.
stuff
So
behind the
first
scenes.
thing I'm gonna do
He's
is
on the map right now. You just can't see him.
I'm gonna drop one of my bag balls.
Not one of your ball bags.
Hey, good. I got a Cindermall Tiger.
That's convenient.
I remember that guy.
So-
can you drop me?
So
a Cindermall?
I will say, really?
I never got it, man.
No, I'm saying, yeah, I'm fucking terrible. So I will
That
say
made-
that the Cinder Maw Tiger produces 10 feet of warmth for you guys.
Ooh.
So if you want to
Oh.
aura him,
Can I
Can I
have him
ride
back
him?
next to me? Thanks.
Can I ride the
control.
Can I ride the Cinderball Tiger?
I also need control
Okay.
from when you.
Note to self: create Cinder Maw Tiger profile for Yay.
How much would you say a Cindermount Tiger weighs?
800 pounds.
So I could definitely ride him.
You said 10-foot radius for heat, right?
Yeah, he's on fire, by the way. So.
Oh, then
yeah,
I could definitely ride him.
Yeah, I'll say that he's on fire, so he gives you guys the equivalent of a 10-foot radius.
Isn't there someone here who has resistance to fire?
I mean me.
Sure balls.
Yeah.
But can you make his red aura visible to everybody else?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I tell them, keep your nose to the ground. Warn me if something approaches.
That
And
means
then
Ye's
kill
not.
it.
Ye's not coming up. He's hiding.
No, my
I'm
movement
good back
speed is
here.
bad. I can't make it to the next warm zone, so I'm glad to stop right here.
Fair enough. All right, Ezekiel,
Take
you up.
Does Nasser take a point of exhaustion for being in double heat?
No, I'm just extra warm.
Ooh, it's sweaty.
So because of the last command that I gave my garbage, I assume that they're all going to just come with me when I go. So I'm gonna go here.
Oh, you have a really far move.
Oh no, right, you're right. Hold on, I probably can't go there. I forgot that this. I forgot I had to zoom way out on this map because it's huge.
Yeah.
I love the rock.
Make
Well,
it
I had
rock.
to I had to create a map large enough for my gargantuan monstrosity to move around it.
Can
Makes
you
sense.
overlay the rock with a Kool-Aid man?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
10, 15. And then. Yeah, I guess I'll just go here and. No, I'm gonna go here. Rock would be here. And my blockade of garbage surrounds me. And I guess I'll roll perception for now. Am I close enough to roll perception?
Yeah.
To try to find it?
The wolf drops from the ceiling on top of you and ignores all of your garbage.
Wait. So
He's
Seth,
he's in a cold zone.
I was thinking about what I was gonna do when I got 5th level spells, so I could use the same spell that you did.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna create a bag of holding and just put swords in it, and then dump it out before I cast the spell every time. Do you want?
What do you use this?
Yes.
Yo, what's
Alright,
a
Seth.
19 get me?
He notices everything.
Nothing.
Okay.
We are to Norse.
In 1 second.
Can I make the argument that all of my garbage also rolls perception checks because they're doing as I do?
No. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me look at your thing here. So many words, that's the problem.
How
There
much
is a lot
wisdom
of
would you say a rock has?
It actually says it.
Also,
the
also
rock
how many
has,
eyes? How many eyes does the rock have?
The rock has 3 wisdom.
There is a legit chance he could.
There is a
win that roll, bro.
non-zero chance that I could win that contested roll.
Alright, go ahead. You can roll for the rock.
Only the rock.
What
I'm
kind
gonna
of
say-
negative do you get with only a 3? Is that
You have
like
to crit.
negative
You
5?
have to crit.
I think it's
Doesn't matter.
Sir, could you please finish your turn so I can take mine?
No, I'm just assuming it's negative 5.
Because since I started mine already.
With the rock's wisdom, it
It's fine,
falls off the
'cause
side.
I was gonna say even if he saw something, he wouldn't be able to communicate it with you. So the rock has no hands or sign language abilities.
He can hop up and down when excited for an enemy.
All right, Norris, what do you got?
Perception check. Wow.
It says as a bonus action you can mentally. Oh, command to not communicate. Fuck.
All right, no dice, Norris.
That's
All right, Birkin.
It's fine. Come on up.
It's fine. Come on up. It looks pretty
mean-
cold up there.
Again, if you fail a check, it's that not that you don't see anything that you want
Yep.
to see. It's that you are pretty sure there's nothing out there.
I'm
That's fine.
also going to start
I'm-
rolling my perception. Let's go.
I am relying on my danger sense.
And advantage.
I'm in
Wow.
Danger.
Oh,
All right, I'm not
jeez,
gonna roll
that's
again.
right.
Hold on. So if the rock
Flash
gets
of
to have a
genius.
perception, that means Pinchy does, right?
Okay, that's it. No more. Nope. rocks, no pinchy.
Hold on.
Your bonfire doesn't get a perception check.
The bonfire makes sense, but I feel like Pinchy, as being something that can never be surprised and has a wisdom of 10, should have a perception check.
Oh yeah, I also have alert, so I can never be surprised as well. So let's keep that in mind.
All right, I will say Pinchy can have a perception check, but the trash cannot have any more perception checks.
Come on, Pinchy.
Oh my god, that was so close to a 20.
Almost.
I would have made Pinchy at a gold if he'd have won that.
I don't see it on my side. What did he get?
I got an 8, unfortunately.
Oh.
Next time, Pinchy. Next time.
All right. What else you got, Erkin?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, kick puncher.
I'm just gonna move over to the edge and look out across the vast distances with my perception.
So you're inside a room still.
Oh, this is inside.
Yeah. So when
So
you
I'm
get
not
to the
gonna do
stair,
that, though.
when you get to the staircase, you're in like an open area. Like an open.
All right, I'll move down here and look out.
Swear to God, there's a fucking rock on my screen that you're currently under, and it's driving me nuts. It's like fucking glitched onto the screen, and
Well,
I cannot
that's
get rid
not
of
gonna
it.
fucking do anything. So
We're getting
guess
all the
that's-
shit rolls out of the way first. Ooh.
I hold my remaining
God.
action. So if something lunges, walks, jumps, or any other type of movement towards me, I will punch it.
Something.
Any type of movement towards me. Anything? If something? What is something?
From the front.
Where's the front?
I mean, you could specify a hostile creature.
Here. No, anything.
Anything.
All right, I need to figure out on my turn how to get in front
Stop
of you.
moving yourself. I need you to be where you were.
Sorry.
Okay. You guys good? Yes.
Sorry, Discord died on me. What?
Sorry, kick puncher. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right. So Bash is going to.
Do you have a mating call for this wolf that you are hunting? Perhaps you can get him to show up.
Buddy, I don't think he's trying to mate with it. I think he's trying to kill it.
One does not necessarily preclude the other. In nature, those often go hand in hand.
Hey, Ezekiel, watch out. Nostra's going to try to mate with your rock.
Wouldn't put it past him.
I got a couple things happening here.
What is that, the fucking triangle of death?
Sorry. Hold on for a second. All right, so suddenly everyone sees
Oh no.
A cinder
an
bonfire.
enormous white wolf.
Oh, why am I so far up front?
Thought you were gonna punch it.
I mean, he has
Yeah.
to walk up to me.
Punch.
He is going to smash. Oh, perfect.
What the
He is
fuck?
going to.
I use my
Move.
reaction to jump out of the way.
He is going to move straight through and stop here. So any creature, so he leaps over the wall, barrels up the staircase, smashing through Kick Puncher, Nors, and Bash, and stops slamming into Erkin. Anyone I pass through or landed on takes 2d6 plus 4 cold damage. And
There's
I
no
need
dex save.
Nope. And I need a DC 18 strength check from Erkin.
Oh.
I think Pinchy lands in that too, but I'll say that you're going to make a strength check.
Right. You're going to tell us the damage that you actually roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's just up to you.
It's 50.
Well,
Better
so
than getting one shot.
You guys take 12 damage.
okay.
You said strength check?
Strength check, yep. DC 18.
Oh, well, shit.
Alright, so you are knocked back 10 feet, which puts you directly into your bonfire and you are prone.
Oh no!
Gonna take some fire damage. Right? Actually, you know what?
He might have lost. He might lose conk on the way. So, so you have to roll for concentration. So it's a DC 10 con saving throw.
Can I choose not to roll for concentration, knowing that I'm?
You can choose.
Yeah, you can choose. You can choose to drop your concentration.
Yeah, we're gonna choose to drop my concentration because that seems pretty
It's a
smart.
great choice. Honestly, that's fucking. I was super excited about how that worked out, but.
All right, so how much did I?
I'm gonna pull the fire out of here.
Oh, sorry. All right, so how much damage did I take?
So you take same thing, 12 damage. All right, so that was his move.
Now his bonus
then-
actions.
Just murder bash. So we never have to do this again.
And then
Wait. Actually, I hate to be that guy. Can I roll for Pinchy? He has better strength than Arkin.
so Pinchy didn't actually get knocked back. I can
Oh.
only do it to one creature, so Pinchy can stay. Yeah,
Pinchy is there. All right, let's go, Pinchy. Get him.
I can. So actually, if you want to move him one back, he can't be occupying the same space.
Pinch the soft
One. There
underbelly.
you go. Yeah, the move technically only affects one. It's meant for 5e, not 4e. So, and then he is going to do cold breath. So he rears back and exhales a frost breath on everything.
50 feet.
So everything within that area that I just covered. So all of
I
the
believe it's a
garbage.
cone.
All of the garbage, Nofstrid, Ezekiel, Erkin, and Pinchy as well. Is a DC 18 Dex saving throw.
Well, since I'm prone, I don't think I can do shit. But Pinchy, let's go.
Yeah, you have disadvantage. Or you fail automatically.
I think you have disadvantage. I don't think you just straight up fail unless you're
So
stunned.
all of my garbage needs to roll.
Yep. And,
He's very happy.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty low roll.
Yeah, I
That's
got
for
3
me.
fucking ones.
That's for me, and then. Oops.
Come on, Pinchy.
Hold on. So I take 29 damage.
Yeah, anyone who fails takes 29 damage.
Okay.
Cold
Before
damage.
So I'm gonna dampen elements on myself because I tried to burn a lucky point and it did not help me at all.
Yeah, it's freaking garbage, by the way, because an average on that attack should have been 40, not fucking 29. So
So wait, what was the DC check?
18
Dex
Dex.
on a large is plus
Well,
0.
Pinchy, you suck. And then we said I have disadvantage is what it is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well,
Nope.
that's not even worth rerolling.
What was the DC on that?
18 Dex.
Okay. So
Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta put Liam to bed.
okay.
Where's
Hold on, I gotta put
So
some
we're
fucking
fucked.
health in for these
Alright.
guys.
Your only chance to metagame now.
So it's 21.
Oh. A fucking cold breath cone.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Punch it.
I feel like these little challenges are just him flexing his fucking power fantasy, just like trying to get this kill. Alright, so you guys are here, ready for this? Okay, this is Stick Boy. Stick Boy
This is
fails.
Stick Boy.
This is Sword Boy.
Come on, Sword Boy.
Sword Boy
Oh
fails, and this
Oh my
is
god,
Brick
we're
Boy.
all rolling low.
Oh.
Brick Boy almost succeeded.
So close.
Why don't you roll for concentration first before rolling for everybody?
You're right. What's the rule? What's the rule for concentration damage? Is a DC is half the damage?
It's half the damage taken, so you got DC 14.
And it's a con save?
Con save.
Yeah, there's no way I fail this.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can literally never not summon them.
They're here forever.
So all of them take 29.
With that concentration, they actually build a wall in front of you, shielding you and Nostrad from damage.
Let's ask Will when he gets back. I feel like the answer will be no, but
All right.
I don't know. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Hi, Kitty.
It's con plus int.
It's okay. Next turn, it's gonna be fucking garbage swarm on this guy, and I can't wait.
Actually, while he's gone, I'm gonna go run and get a sweatshirt. I'm fucking cold.
Sure.
The ice breath did half of Pinchy's damage.
Well,
Pinchy's gonna die again.
I mean, I assume it's like one of those attacks where he's got to like re-roll to recharge it. So hopefully.
I assume nothing. I assume Pinchy is going to die. Do you think he's weak to fire?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you next
probably.
turn.
I mean, I'm definitely dropping a fireball on his head. Like,
Could you not and say
Nope.
you didn't?
no, it's happening.
Could you wait for me to put grease down?
Nope.
Ooh.
You can do it afterwards. Don't you know how divinity works?
I do know how divinity works. I also know that I'm within the blast radius.
But I need to drop a fireball. I'm pretty sure I could drop a fireball somewhere where it wouldn't hit you.
If you do that, I'm okay with it. But I'm just saying, you said on his head, which to me, I heard is centered on his head.
Are these walls, or is this? Are we outside now?
That's still inside.
Yeah, that's all inside.
Yeah.
Is this a hallway that on the outside right here, or is this also inside?
Wait. Actually, I do have questions actually, because if this is inside, how the hell did he get in? Crash through the wall?
Broke through. Yeah.
Right, because this looks
Yeah.
like a wall right here.
Hold on. I have questions. I have lawyer questions.
I'm gonna jump on its back and ride it.
No, I want to. We can do it together.
Yeah, it's big enough.
Giggity?
What is what is the Dark Souls wolf called? I forget.
The Dark Souls wolf.
Sif.
Darky.
Sif. You guys didn't play. You guys don't remember this?
I don't like games that are hard.
What? Why do you play
Did you
Rocket,
play Rocket
League?
Well, I'm good at Rocket League, so it's not hard anymore.
Oh, but it was.
It's miserable for 500 hours until it's not.
Right.
Well, I also started playing like right when it came out, so everyone was just bad together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, well, I have questions.
Okay.
So
hold on. Before you do this, I want to ask my question.
Yeah, you're
is
right.
Is this wall right here?
What?
Is this a
That's
wall
wall.
right here?
Your
Yes.
question
Is this a
coincides
wall?
with my
Is
question.
this a wall right here?
No.
So the wall, there's this right here is not a wall at all.
It's not a wall. Nope. So that's the opening to like the atrium where it's all exposed. So there's ceiling here. So he's in a room with a ceiling, but the front of it is open. And then there's the atrium on the front, or whatever you call it,
So
like a platform.
how high do these walls go?
So they're like 15 feet high.
Okay.
No, more. Let's get more than that 'cause he's inside. So we'll say 25 feet high. So he's brushing up against the ceiling. He's so large.
Okay.
We can crumble the ceiling on top of him.
Oh, don't you worry.
Okay.
That's great. Yeah.
Also, so for Seth's concentration check, he got a nat 20. I feel like with that concentration check, his rock and all of his garbage should be able to get in front of him to shield him from the frost breath.
Oh my God. No.
In case you
No,
want
I'm
to see
sorry.
the series of events, Will, my first roll was my deck save. My next roll was my first roll up there 16 was the giant rock, then the stick boy, then the sword, then the brick, then my con save.
So, but all the things stayed alive with 29 damage.
Yes, I don't know if you can see the health bars, but
Yeah, I see.
Yo, you took half of Pinchy's health. In case you're wondering, you're about to have an enraged Durkin again.
Alright, well, his turn's not done. So let me finish that up here.
He's gonna kill
So
fucking Pinchy.
He bites twice at Bash.
Ooh. Pinchy's gonna use his reaction to impose disadvantage on his attack.
Oh, he's definitely gonna bite Pinchy now.
He already bit Bash.
Misses. He gets one more bite. Hits.
Jesus.
Pinchy, you put disadvantage on the wrong attack.
Oh, there's 32.
Oh
But
my god.
Jesus Christ. I mean, Bash probably has like 500 hit points, right?
yeah, not so much.
He's one of those NPCs that just can't die.
How much did we take from the trample? Whatever we'll call it? 12.
12.
Yep.
You guys forget the NPCs were very overpowered, and now you've leveled a bunch of times too, so you're starting to catch up again.
Aren't they supposed to level 2? Don't they get better?
Nope. For some
No.
reason they don't.
Oh, he hasn't done anything since the
We-
last time
we
fought a
Skyrim
dragon.
now.
Yeah,
boys.
this is the next hunt, so he's been traveling around trying to find this thing.
We Skyrim now, boys. Or The Witcher, whatever. Take your pick.
Listen, when he dies, we take his stuff and run.
Well, yeah, how do we get back? I think he's the only one who knows how to send us back.
Feed him
They're
to the
open to
wolf.
try.
It's fine. It's like
Oh, it's
offering
the
food.
chick that's gonna send us back, not him.
Right,
Oh,
right.
so she has to live, he doesn't. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop down in the turn order just because I don't want his turn to come. I don't want Bash's turn to come right after the wolf's turn.
Okay.
Drops it back. All right, after Nafsha, you said it. All right, Nafsha, you're up.
All
You
right,
have
so
a 25-foot tall wolf that is covered in frozen spikes and just blue frost all over you.
my tiger is very upset that I got frozen, so he's gonna move right over here.
I'd rather do Bash too.
And then so for my main action, I'm going to cast. I'm also going to conjure a bonfire, and that is for 60-foot range. So I'm going to park it right under his balls.
Let me just roll this. Should save that.
Hey, Will, I want to ask one more question that may be to my detriment.
Okay.
Was something supposed to happen to me for being outside of the worm radius when I started my turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. So you did a bonfire, right? So I'm gonna give you an
Yep.
actual bonfire.
Can I can't highlight it because it's underneath the wolf or something. Oh wait, no,
Cool.
never mind. I got it.
The wolf has to make a dex saving throw. Which I'm sure it'll be able to be fine with.
I got it. So yeah, okay. The aura is kind of there. So what do you say? We said for 10 feet, right? For flame.
It
20
was
feet for
20.
bonfire.
Booyah. Alright, so that's the circle of warmth.
Oh.
Yep.
Where?
Can I get a DC 15 dex saving throw against 2d?
Against, wait, what do you have yours at? 2d4?
For conjure bonfire? No, it's 2d8.
Oh, I thought you said 2d4. That's why I was confused. Yeah, 2d8 is right.
So you take 7 damage, and then I'm going to upcast
7
Spiritual-
fire damage.
yeah, fire. Oh yes, do you take any bonusy fire damage?
He does.
Oh, baby girl.
And then I'm gonna pull up a spiritual weapon for my bonus action.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back again.
How big is the
And-
radius of that
and it's-
bonfire? Am I warm or no?
You are not. You're
20
one.
feet.
You're one block out.
All right.
No, 20 feet.
Oh, that's weird, because it didn't seem to draw into his square. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see the aura, so that's why I'm asking.
Nope, 20 feet.
Yeah, I just need Chris, not Chris, I need Will to do a thing. So I'm going to roll to hit.
You know, wait for him to get back.
I'm assuming 26 hits, and I upcasted it, so it's going to be 4d8 force damage.
That was 1d8.
I hit the wrong thing. And 17 force damage from spiritual weapon, and then I cowardly move back over here.
What is this thing?
That's my
That's a
spiritual weapon.
Well, that's awkward because that was right where a fireball was gonna land.
It's fine. It doesn't. It's
It can't be-
immaterial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm not
Hold on.
raging yet.
You're-
That's gonna hurt.
You're putting. Don't do that.
I may do it just so that the only one it hits is Norris.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I could insta heal him from range. It's fine.
Well, I'm at 103 hit points
I
right
just
now.
realized, how the fuck did you do this
But
through
I'm not
walls over
raging.
here?
Huh?
How did you do this through walls?
Through
I
what?
moved.
He moved.
Oh, you
afterward.
moved back afterwards.
Yep.
That's right.
But he has
I,
wall hacks.
I'm doing the WoW healer thing where I cast a bunch of spells and then I LOS the boss.
Just to make
Come on.
sure.
Haven't you ever done freaking Icecrown Citadel with the dragon before Lich King?
No.
I was a DPS. I don't know how your fucking healers did your shit.
Hiding out of breath range all the time.
All I remember was I would do precast W, precast S, precast W, precast S, over and over and over again until somebody needed the heal.
Just to make sure, getting up is a my movement, right?
Takes
Half
half
your
your movement.
movement.
It takes half of your movement speed to do it.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think I might just say fuck it since y'all are babies and upcast a Scorching Ray to level 4 on him.
Alright, I'm back.
Since y'all are babies, does the man surrounded by trash?
I think Ye has to backtrack what he did while you were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so conjure bonfire. You rolled. You took some fire damage,
Okay,
and
I
then
was here for that, yep.
okay, and then I conjure spiritual weapon. It's upcasted to rank 4. I rolled to hit 26. I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
And then I rolled a bunch of force damage. You can ignore that 6 roll because I was trying to like do a macro and not fuck it up.
Okay, so 17 damage.
17 force damage, and then I scooted back around the corner to avoid
Hide.
LOS. To break line of sight, yes.
Fair enough. Alright, that's your turn?
And that's my turn.
Alright, let me just really quick figure the order here. Alright, Seth, roll a con saving throw.
My favorite.
No, it is. You always fucking pass. It doesn't matter. You feel the bitter wind in the chamber, but shrug it off.
So he does bash.
But
not
it,
gonna
re-
turn
but it
that way?
reminds me of working outside. He moved him down to the turn order to last.
He should still get a turn though, right?
Oh yeah, because I did move him. Alright, let
Okay.
me do Bash's turn real quick.
Get him.
Let me pull up the sheet here again. Alright, so we hold.
Bye.
I'm waiting for the bidu.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
No worries.
His turns are fucking complicated. Alright, so he leaps forward and screams out, "Arachnid dive!" And then slams his glowing green greatsword against the back of the giant wolf. He does some damage. Let's see if Stop playing so many characters.
What class is Bash again?
Oh, I use a fighter. Unfortunately, he misses the first. I miss the second time. Six plus. Oh. He does 25 damage.
Nice.
You see that the wolf is dripping with like a green glow. Alright, so now it's Ezekiel.
So I'm going to take a hop back into the fire radius, and at the same time point at the wolf and say "Get him" as my bonus action to command all of my garbage to attack the wolf.
And then you cast Fireball.
And so all of the garbage is gonna get up, all in his business. Create a blockade of garbage. We'll do that.
Jesus.
A wall of garbage.
Pinchy
Oh,
again
no.
holds up his claws menacingly as all the garbage surrounds him.
Let me see. Hold on. My animate objects table is a little bit easier to read than that. All right. So big rock is gonna roll to hit. +6.
Come on, crit.
20.
That hits. Hold on. So as a reaction to being damaged, so you roll your damage. As a reaction, he is going to leap backwards away from your trash.
Oh, what? That's not a leap.
How many attacks of opportunity did he just trigger?
He triggers none. It is a whirlwind leap. As a reaction to being damaged, he can leap back 50 feet, not provoking opportunity.
I was holding my action.
So
Well, I
as
guess
he
that's
leaps,
a
he gets
perfect-
sucker punch.
That's a perfect distance away to get fireballed now, and not have to hurt my friends. So I'm gonna fireball whatever needs to be, to wherever it needs to be to not hit any of my friends, because they can go up to here.
Okay.
I roll a tiny ball of bat guano and sulfur and throw it into the air,
Oh god.
because that's what it says that I have to do. DC 16 dex save, which he'll probably make, but
Surprisingly, not that Dexy. Nope, it did make it.
I might be doing a thing. Hold on, it's pretty close. I'm gonna bend luck on that roll.
I gotta roll again.
Nope. I'm gonna impose a 1d4 negative to it.
Oh,
Nice.
So that's a
Oh,
15 now.
great job.
Nice.
So that costs 2 sorcery points, yes. And then, so I spent sorcery points, so because of that, I get to use my new thinger,
You can
Rod of
roll wild magic, by the way.
Rod of the Unknown Sorcerer. Hold on, can I do this first?
Yeah, dude. I just want to forget. So
Yeah, I will afterwards. Hold on. I apparently never copied. Shit. Did I not? Did you not give it to me?
I did last game.
1d6 extra damage per sorcery point spent.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so this will do. Slash R. It's 1d6 extra. So
Per sorcery point.
yeah.
Jesus.
36 damage. Fire damage.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it. All right, roll your wild magic.
God, my keyboard is like giving me double inputs for some reason right now. It's really annoying. And so I moved back. I was here before, 15 feet. I can't get up to the other one. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so the wolf moves forward towards Kick Puncher and attempts to bite at him.
Wait.
However, so he can move up to a quarter of his speed if necessary on his legendary action. However, he just took so much fire damage that he is unable to bite.
I'm just confused because I was seeing Nor's next in the turn order.
Nope, so he's a legendary.
Oh,
action.
right, legendary. He can just do it. Yeah.
So wait, since he approached you, you get to punch him, right?
Yep. Yeah, so you can take. So no, actually, this is a new turn order, so your held action doesn't extend to the next turn.
Wow.
Rotation. That's the fucking rule, man. I don't know.
Wow, way to dick him on that, Will.
All right, Nor.
Excellent.
Nor's roll me a con saving throw.
Yeah, I am in the aura of that bonfire, by the way.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. 20 feet.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just the color wasn't right, or the shape didn't.
Yeah.
We can't see the aura either.
Oh.
I can't see it at all.
Fix that.
Yay! Oh, you could see the tiny little pixels on his square.
Alright, so no con saving throw. Yep, you're raging. I'm feeling it.
Yep. Alright, let's whatchamacallit. Take a reckless attack. Great weapon swing.
That hits.
Alright.
Nice.
Let's do damage on that first. 16. Then we're going to take a second one. Oh, fucker. Close.
That hits.
That hits.
Yeah.
Damage. $17. And I'm going to turn my sword, take a crossbow attack, and...
Oh, great, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow, 2d6 on a crossbow bolt.
Hey, man, damage is damage.
Yep, that's true.
It's now a firebolt.
That was not where I wanted to crit. 8 more damage. That's everything I can do.
Alright, so he is going to take another legendary action. Alright, so he is going to bite 4 times at Kick Puncher.
Well, see you guys.
Ripping pepperonis.
Rest in pizza.
Alright, 26.
Yep.
Alright, can you make a DC 20 strength saving throw?
No. actually, it's not that bad. I can.
Oh, yes, you can.
What do you know? But I have to do this 4 more or like 3 more times, so yeah.
Alright, 14 misses, I assume.
Yeah.
27 hits.
Yep.
Alright, roll it again.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. How about a 28?
Fuck you, Will.
I mean, he's got a plus 11, to be fair.
Okay, there you go. I failed that one.
Alright, yeah, but you know, if you were going to fail and get knocked prone, failing on the last one was the right one to fail on.
Yeah,
That's true.
Alright, so you are knocked prone as he savagely rips away your feathers. Alright, let me roll damage. 3 hits.
It's gonna be like 1 million.
74.
Yeah, I'm
Holy
dead.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
That's literally more than I have max HP.
All right, so Kick Puncher collapses to the ground. And we are on to these optional boss fight guys. Come on.
Sure, we should have waited till we leveled up one more time before we came into this. All right, we probably could have
So
done it.
I'm
Should
going
grinded.
to get up. I'm going to run up here, and I am going to cast.
Thanks, Chris. Oh no.
All right. So
He has bonfire on his balls.
No, but centered on his balls, I'm going to hold up my shield, and it's going to open up, and a ball of grease is going to eject out of it and land right under the beast in a 10-foot square.
That's great stuff.
And that he needs to grease appears. Each creature standing there must succeed on a DC. This is 17. Saving throw or fall prone.
Wow, strength.
Let's go.
Strength save.
Dexterity.
Oh, dexterity or fall. 22.
Motherfuck. Alright. And so then I am going to look at Pinchy and say, flame on.
Oh no.
Alright. You're raging, right, Noors?
Yes, I am.
Oh no.
Famous last words. You're raging, right?
Oh no.
So Pinchy is going to use
Ooh.
flamethrower.
I get an advantage on dex save, so this could be quarter damage.
Nice. Well, that's good. So it's going to be here, and this should be.
Ooh.
I failed.
So, how does this work with setting grease on fire? Is that a thing in your world?
Setting grease on fire?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, in general, grease doesn't say whether it's flammable, so it's really up to you whether grease can be set on fire.
So, because that's what you did before, right? You covered the ground in grease.
That is correct.
All right, I'll say it's flammable. So I'll say that you create fire under him.
Yeah, buddy. So the other question that I have then, would creating the grease under him be the same damage as if a bonfire was?
Yeah, I'd say it's equivalent to bonfire. That's a good comparison. What is it? 2d4 or 2d8?
It'd probably just be 1d8 because bonfire goes up. I guess 5th level it goes up to 2d8, but since it's just a
I'll say
random grease
1d8.
fire,
I'm
1d8.
gonna give him the same dex saving throw you get for bonfire though, which is I'm not sure what.
Well, so the bonfire is done based on, I guess, the person casting it. Since it wasn't casted, I guess.
Okay. I'll just take the damage. That's fine.
You want to do
1d8.
one? You want to do, I guess, what would be a neutral dex saving throw?
No, we'll just say you do the damage. We'll say it's we'll roll 1d8. So if I start my turn in the fire, I'll take 1d8. And mark where the fire is in the ground.
Should be. Where's my
Like that, right?
grease
20
was
feet.
10 feet from where his ball sack. So yeah, this is right. Or no,
Nice,
should
that-
be.
So that. Say that's good. And unless you want to move it, but
No, it's fine. He's gonna end up moving out of it. It doesn't matter.
well, it's gonna stay though. It's gonna persevere. So
Yeah, that's good
it's
enough.
gonna
Whatever.
fire. So that way
And
it's there forever. Anything else?
That should be it. Oh wait, Nor's roll.
Mhm.
All right, Kick Puncher. A death saving throw.
Hooray!
Save. Now it's my favorite time, the bad guy's turn.
He swallows the Kenku's corpse whole.
Continues to vicious flurry you. Let's see. He's got so many cool fucking things. Well, first, let's see if he recharges his ice breath. That's
Don't.
Oh no, he does not.
Oof. Ever again. It's a one.
He forgot what I said.
Choking on the grease.
All right, so he is going to. You see him begin to like. First, let's move out of this. So he's going to move here, and you see that his body begins to. It looks like it's almost covered with like a layer of thick ice.
Oh,
His features become like hard to distinguish. So he is slower, but strong.
heavily armored.
You can say that. But that's all he can do this turn. And it is Snofstrid's turn.
Cool beans. So,
I think I'm forgetting.
the tiger is still gonna obey his last command, so he's gonna try to beeline towards the enemy, and he's just gonna dash because he's stupid. So that's all he's gonna do.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to dash.
Not feeling
just
the
check.
love back in the yellow bonfire.
Well, I mean, I'm needed, so I'm gonna do it. So, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word on me, Urken, let's say Bash. Actually, you know, all of us, the human niche people, minus the girl.
Why not
So
trash?
that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Constructs can't be healed.
Trash.
Why
You
no
didn't
trash?
even try.
You didn't even try.
Everyone gains 5 HP, including our down Kenku.
Oh, huzzah. Just in time to die again.
Wait. Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. It's Bash's turn. Here. Bash is going to run down the stairs. Not go in the fire. Actually, he's here. Not that dumb. He screams out, "Lunar Mine Diving Shock!" And you see that it looks almost like he has an after image behind him at this point. And he is moving slightly faster than he was last.
So it's 5 HP.
Everyone
He's
heals 5
feeling,
HP. Yes.
feeling great.
He's feeling good now. I feel good.
Nope. Alright, so 2 hits. So wow. Oh, great roll. Okay, so he
Nice.
does whatever those 2 numbers did.
3.
Alright, and that is his turn. And then actually the wolf is going to take a legendary action before we leave. He is going to lash out at Nors.
Mm.
For 2 attacks.
Wish now that guy hit twice.
Oh, yeah, but he's in his ice form now, so it's extra fun for Norse.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure one attack was enough for you, right?
All right, 21 Norse.
So
that'll
what kind of damage would you say this is?
What kind of damage is it? This is
Frost damage?
no, it's just physical damage. Or actually, it's piercing damage. All right, sorry, strength saving throw, DC 20.
Hold on, what's my? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, suck it.
All right, and that crit fail, I'm assuming doesn't do anything for him.
I would assume a crit fail doesn't. I
So
laugh
he's
at him.
going to do-
I'm going to pry open his fucking mouth with my bare hands and rip all of his jaws.
And take a dump
Jump
down his throat.
into his belly.
So his new frosty armor lets him do 3d extra damage, so he does 32 damage on that bite.
So half of that. Mhm.
All right,
So
we are
16
Up.
damage.
top of the round. Ezekiel.
All right. I would like to trade my action to move. So
Never
that...
rolled your wild magic last time.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I
did
got-
you? Okay.
Yeah, I got a
I take that back.
15, I think, or
Have
5.
you used Tides of Chaos yet or no?
I have not. Not yet. So yeah, I'm going to trade my action for move action so that I can dash to here. And then I'm going to quicken a fireball. And it'll be somewhere in the vicinity of over here so that it only hits Wolf Boy. Which means, how many does quicken cost?
Should be 2.
Yeah. So that means, so if he could make another DC 16 deck save.
Nope.
So, is there a limit on how many times I can use that staff, or is it just every single time I spend
It just uses sorcery points. So
every time you use sorcery points, you add a charge. Oh, you can store up to 4 charges, and then when you make
I don't remember what it says. So.
you said every time you use a sorcery point, you can add a charge to the rod up to 4 charges, and then you can use them whenever you cast a spell to add 1d6 per charge. So I'm just gonna.
It's empty. I think it's empty right now because you haven't used any sorcery.
Yeah.
points.
Well, I'm gonna.
It's probably empty last time too, unfortunately.
Right. Well, I used 2 sorcery points and then immediately spent them. I'm using 2 again, and I'm immediately spending them.
because you quicken spell. I got
Yep. And last time I used Ben Luck, so that was the 2 that I got from that one.
Okay.
So 10d6.
Oh.
Damn.
So the only thing is that you notice that it doesn't seem like it was taking as much damage from the fire as it was.
Okay.
Alright, he's going to use his reaction. He's going to move up to 50 feet. Or he's going to leap up to 50 feet.
God fucking damn it.
Does he do anything else?
No.
Okay, because that's pretty convenient for me, because now it's in range of my garbage! And they're all gonna garbage transform him.
I'm totally fine with that.
I'm sorry. Was that a legendary action it just used?
It was not. It was a reaction.
So do we get an opportunity attack on that?
No, it's the reaction specifically says that it doesn't take opportunity attacks.
Fucking bastard.
Listen, it's all about those homebrew monsters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Break the rules.
Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
What about
There's a crit.
Oh, yeah.
I will say, going from the top down, that is Stick Boy.
Alright, Stick Boy crits.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll to hit on all of them real quick first. 22 for Sword Boy.
Yep. Jesus, trash is fucking killing
And a
it right
22
now.
for Brickboy. All right, so
Holy fuck.
crit from the stick boy. Hold on, there's so much stuff to do with this. It's stick boy is, so that'd be 4d6 plus 1. So that's stick boy. 15, I assume probably bludgeoning. It's damage.
That's fine, sure.
And then
Are they? Would we say that's magical damage? Probably, right?
no, they're just
He takes half then.
okay. Yeah, I wouldn't see why they'd be magical. I think it's just yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. It's just he just hits him with his stick.
Yeah, and then sword boy for 10, brick boy for 4.
You guys are wearing him down.
And that was another level 3 spell slot. And did I take my sorcery points away? I did. Okay, that is my turn.
All right, so he is going to take a legendary action against Nofstrid.
You motherfucker.
He said, "Fuck you."
3 attacks.
I'm going to impose disadvantage on one of the attacks with Pinchy.
All right, so which one? The first one?
The first one.
What does
Are
that
you
look
kidding?
like? What does that look like? Do you just is he just like
Yes.
snap at his hands?
So Pinchy is just snapping at him while he's trying to bite, and it's distracting him. And because of that, he rolls a crit fail. So fuck you.
Holy shit! Does any of that hit? Yay!
No, AC 19.
God damn it!
And Pinchy dances around in victory.
This is bullshit.
All right, Norse, we're up.
Get him.
I wonder what I can do. Let's take a great weapons ring.
Cut off his
This way.
tail.
Everybody knows that that's how to weaken it.
All right. I'm assuming that,
That hits,
22
yeah.
hits. I forgot to do this last time. We need to add 10 to this damage. So 28. Regular attack, great weapon. That's going to hit. Add 10 to that damage. That's 26.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
And then we're going to crossbow him in the ball sack. 16 probably don't hit him.
That misses.
I missed his ball sack. Sorry. That's my turn.
All right, let's take another legendary action and try this again.
What the? How
pretty
many
upset.
legendary actions does he have?
3 per round.
Fucking
Per
Christ.
round.
All right, 17. No.
Misses.
21.
I'm
Fuck.
spending a lucky. I'm gonna re-roll that attack.
22.
So 20 still hits me, and 22 also hits. Fuck.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw, friend. DC 20.
It's the best score.
Player druid stack strength.
Nope and nope.
All right, so you are dumped to the ground. So the last attack has actually, you know what? I didn't actually. That might not have happened. Okay, it did happen. All right, the last attack has advantage on. Wait, I'm rolling the wrong thing.
That's your
6 damage.
damage.
Got
So many things. All right, 25. I'm assuming hits. Oh
Yes.
yeah, you were about to take a butt.
Yeah, no, you're gonna die like me.
67 damage.
Fucking
I
Christ.
have 1 health.
Wow.
God
Wow.
damn it.
How dare he live?
Yes, how dare you?
Puncher.
I mean, I'm probably
20,
just about to.
20.
I'm about to just die to literally the cold, so look forward to that.
Just stop being
All
completely
right.
warm.
Erkin, you're up.
All right.
How's the wolf looking, by the way?
He definitely looks hurt, especially after that last salvo. hard to tell because he's covered in ice now.
Hmm.
Channeling Sir Willard.
That's what I
Okay,
thought.
so I am going to.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to recharge cold breath.
All right, I'm gonna hold up my shield above my head, and I am going to cast Sanctuary on Nofstrid, warding him, and any attack or harmful spell must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw in order to hit him.
Nope, not worth it. Don't do it.
What?
Too late.
I was gonna
does
say
this
you
one
don't
look
you don't get a
wise?
Too late.
you don't get a vote. Don't metagame.
Too late. The shield comes up, blinding light
Oh wait,
surrounds
hold
you,
on.
and
I forgot to roll concentration on the flame we're at right now.
Oh,
So
Good.
how many hits? You hit me 3 times, right?
you took yeah. So the first fuck. So the first hit was.
You want to just divide 67
No,
by
just
3 and just
I'll
set
just
that's it.
I'll just take the first 7 dice because that was the first hit. So 10,
It was just 2 hits.
20, 15, 25, 26.
DC 13.
Plus 8. So no, 34.
All right, so let's crit.
Close.
It does not crit.
Alright, so that bonfire is down. So
So I'm just gonna move the bonfire off the map because
alright,
next time I cast, I don't want to have to deal with
That-
the R setup.
that's okay. That makes sense. And then Erkin, can you actually roll me a Constitution saving throw as well, since you're in the cold? God damn. Oh no, it was Nostrid. Never mind.
I am the warmest
What
person.
the fuck?
Wow.
I exude so much warmth that all the trash
You're warming the brick in the sword up. Fuck this game.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go. So that
Alright, so
creates Sanctuary.
Nostrid is Sanctuary, yes.
And then, since, I have a magical hammer, I'm going to smash this fucker in the face.
Yes, you do.
I'm assuming that hits.
Definitely hits, yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that is the shittiest damage, but it's okay. We got some Archangel. And I just want to make sure. I don't know. That is force damage. I don't know if that matters for this monster. The 7.
It was just fire damage until he took his ice form.
Okay. And then it's time for Pinchy to go at him.
Pension.
19 hit?
19 does not hit.
No.
What?
Feel like it would have hit previously, but now it clangs off the ice shell surrounding him.
Pinchy is visibly upset, shaking a claw in anger. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. Let's just use that last legendary action for Kick Puncher's turn. He is going to let out a long drawn out howl.
We got ads, boil.
So he lets out an ear splitting oh, and all creatures within 500 feet, which I'm pretty sure is all of you, need to make DC 18 Wisdom checks.
Oh, I'm very wise. 18.
So, yay, beasts have disadvantage on this roll, by the way. Tiger is extra scared of people.
Jesus Christ, my fucking saving throws are awful.
So, anyone who fails is frightened and is also going to take 2d6 psychic.
Well, I'm dead.
I'm gonna use Size of Chaos to get advantage of that.
So Tiger takes Tiger's frightened and takes damage.
Are you seriously down again, Kick Puncher, with 6 damage?
Hell fucking yeah. Never
Yeah,
failing a
fuck off.
saving throw.
And this is for Pinchy. Although he's immune. Is he immune to fear?
I'm not sure. He's immune to a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Well, I used Tides of Chaos to succeed that die.
Okay, great.
Wow. Immunities to charmed, exhaustion, poisoned, but not fear. So.
Oh, right. Do I need to do that for each of the constructs too?
Yep.
Fuck.
So just as a reminder what fear is, so a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of fear. Anyone who passed that check is immune to that howl for the rest of the battle.
Me and my 1 HP, thanks you.
Cool. I'm gonna, for Pinchy, use Flash of Genius.
Maybe you should use it
And
on
What is
Kick
what
Puncher
is
to
the
keep
actual
him alive.
modifier for?
well, wait, what did he roll? I thought I looked and he. Yeah, no, I can't.
Ah,
help
never
him.
mind. It's too low.
I was like, I can't help him. It's wait, what's the DC? It's an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna roll that for
Oh, okay.
Pinchy, and
Negative.
all we're gonna do is hold up our shield and emit a small electrotransmatic emission, which should block out its hearing during the course of the howl.
Those are all my construct saves.
So they're all frightened.
Rip.
So they all take 6 damage. Yeah, so anyone who fails also takes 6 damage on top
Yes,
of
I added that in.
Okay.
And Chris takes double damage against Psychic.
No, not double.
If only.
Just full.
All right.
I don't know.
Working
what that's like.
anything else before Kick Puncher makes his next death saving throw?
Nope.
I mean, he's
Oop,
reset to.
I have to roll for Bash.
16.
Oh, nice. Pass.
By the
What
way, I
was it,
found
wi-
a table that has
wisdom?
negative modifiers in case anybody needs it.
Bash is not wise. All right. Kick Puncher. Oh,
I
you
made my
rolled.
death save.
Oh, you made your death save. Okay. Oh, it's my favorite time. The enemy. Let's see. That's Sanctuary. I would love to kill all this trash. That'd be great. All right. Let's see if Cold Breath recharge. Fuck. All right. So he is gonna turn around. Can he turn? No. He's dumb. He's gonna attack Urkin. No, he turns around and attacks Norris for doing all that damage. All right, 19.
Yes.
All right, roll to not get knocked down.
Okay,
on.
so
Hold
that's
on.
just-
Jeez.
Hold on. No. New turn. Disadvantage with Pinchy.
Okay.
okay, so I had disadvantage on all saving
Damn.
checks, correct?
You have advantage on just ability checks, not saving throws.
Okay. All right, so this is
So-
a strength saving throw,
Strength saving throw. DC 20.
which I do have advantage on strength saving throws. Wow. Fuck off.
All right, you are knocked down, so he has advantage on the next 3 attack.
He gets knocked down.
All
Get
right,
up
so I'm assuming
and-
that misses, right?
Oh, yep.
24 hit.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck. That was my chance. That was mom's spaghetti right there. Fucking there. All right, 81 damage.
Okay.
Divided by 2.
Mm-hmm.
81 damage. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, what
It's
the
whatever. I had hit points for days.
I'm getting there.
Um,
Probably couldn't
all
have
right,
that
so
attack again.
to knock. Guess what, guys? All his legendary actions are back. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, that's so much fun.
That's awesome. So, first thing I'm gonna do is cast my campfire.
All right, so you still have to roll your con saving throw for me. You started in the not that. I keep forgetting.
Good.
Good. God damn it. Not one person has failed yet, by the way.
So, can I get a deck saving throw against 2d8? DC 15.
Nope.
7 fire damage. And then, bonus action. Oh wait, does the tiger get any kind of like wisdom save on his throw on his turn to shed off the fear?
Hold on. I will say on each of your turns you can make that same DC 18 wisdom check to
Alright.
become not.
Okay, so well, bonus action, I move my spiritual weapon and going to attack. Does not do anything. And then what's his wisdom stat? +1. Making it with disadvantage. Yeah. Great. So that is all.
Wait, what was that for?
That was for wisdom save on the tiger to
Oh,
get him
okay.
not be scared. My spiritual weapon missed, and you took a little bit of campfire damage.
Perfect. That's it.
That is all. Very weak turn.
All right. Bash is gonna try to shake off. He does. To move forward. He screams, "Smiting dive of lost leaf!" And that does his triplet. That's it. Crit. This does 17 plus 16. All right, so the wolf is noticeably not well. Like he's having a hard time keeping his feet at this point. We move to Ezekiel. Let's make a con saving throw.
Okay, I will do that.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have the wolf cast Shatter Form. Anyone within 100 feet needs to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw.
Does it do damage?
Is that before or after I do this?
So it's at the end of Bash's turn. So before you do whatever you're gonna do. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So anyone who fails takes 2d6 piercing damage. So basically, his form explodes, and all the ice that was covering his body launches out in every direction.
Says it's a dex save.
Yep. DC 17.
Cool, guys. I'm down.
Take 7 damage if you fail it. 0 damage, or no, it's half damage on
So how much damage do I take as a success?
I'm sorry. Success is no damage.
Okay.
And it fail is 7.
You lose all the heat, guys. Sorry.
All of the heat?
Space heater is down, yeah.
The Cindermaw Tiger disappeared with you too? Doesn't he just chill out?
He's a construct under my control. I would probably rule that he ceases to do a thing if I'm not functional, but...
I mean, he may act... The other choice is he can act natively, in which case he might join the wolf.
You guys take your pick.
All right, so everyone took their damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now Ezekiel, I'm sorry. Do your thing. What are you doing?
That was
That's your con saving throw.
con save.
Motherfucker. How are your stupid fucking trash monsters still alive? Bullshit.
I'm gonna take a step back to here. And then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 4th level, so that means I get 5 rays of fire. Now I'm gonna ask for a DM ruling on this one. Can I Scorching Ray my stick boy and turn him into a bonfire?
Yes.
Okay, so one of my 5 Scorching
Assuming
Rays...
that it kills him.
Okay, fair enough. So one of my Scorching Rays will go to stick boy. I mean, he's wood when you take double damage from fire.
Yeah, you have to hit him first, right?
Yeah, I will. Well, I will.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make the attack. I mean, so that's 4th. Yeah, 4th level. So that'd be 5 rays. So let's do the one on stick boy. That is, I think it's plus. I can't remember. I don't have it written down. 4 plus 7. No, plus 8. I assume, yeah, 27 definitely hits. And then that would be 2d6, I think.
Yeah. Scorching Rays 2d6.
God, this fucking thing. It keeps, like, every time I type something, doing it twice. That's 10 damage. He currently has 5 health, so he is now a bonfire. So how do I make an aura?
I'll trade him out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll just add the aura. That's better.
So he'll go to 0 health, and we'll add. What would you say the bonfire's radius is?
This might be.
How much? 20. Okay.
So I just bonfired him.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I was just seeing how it worked. Okay. And then so that means that 4 Scorching Rays are going for Wolfman. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did only one of them roll?
I can never get that to work unless I have it in my macros.
Oh, no, all of them rolled. It just looked weird. So 11, 17, 11, 15 for my Scorching Rays. We rolled very poorly.
None of those hit. Oh no, actually, you know what? The 17's hit now because he shed his ice armor.
Okay.
The 117.
God damn, I would like to spend 2 points in bend luck on this 15.
Okay. You're definitely gonna roll magic. Wild magic.
18?
That hits. Yeah.
Okay. So then that is 66. $23 damage.
Ow.
And then this is my wild magic surge. So close.
You bend luck and cast scorching, right?
What's that?
Cantrips, right? Yeah.
It's not. That's not a cantrip. But the wild magic surge I rolled for just casting Scorching Ray.
Oh, you did it right. Okay.
Yeah, that was the 2. You don't see? Do you see that?
I used so many rolls in there. I'm not sure what was what.
Fair enough. Yeah, that 2 was the wild magic surge for the Scorching Ray. And then.
Right, so why don't you roll wild magic anyway? Oh yeah, use your tides of chaos.
Well, okay.
Make something exciting happen here.
14.
You cast confusion centered on yourself. Fun.
Okay. How does confusion work? Hold on.
Fun. I finally did something.
Hold on.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna add it to my spell book because maybe I'll eventually need it again. Confusion is in Dice Cloud. Sweet. Just put it in there. No.
The 10-vert square, which is just you, unfortunately. That would have been even extra fun. So you just have to roll a dice to determine what you do.
Why won't this move over there? Yo, Dice Cloud is being super jank right now. Sorry. I can't even open Confusion. What the fuck? There we go. Alright, so... But I'm saying is, do I have a chance to resist it? Okay, DC 16 was save. Which my whiz save is poor. My whiz save is only +2. But... Nat 20.
Motherfucker! Alright, goodbye everyone. I'm done here.
He said fuck you!
Okay, and then... animate objects are each gonna attack.
I was waiting for you to
Oh, wait, no.
absorb it with your amulet, and then I'm like trying to figure out like the stack on that. Like if you use your amulet to absorb,
That would have been. But what would it reflect to? Just.
you would have to hope that you failed and just absorbed it. Otherwise, you would have reflected it back on yourself.
So with fear, none of my trash can attack, correct?
It can. It does so with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
It can't move closer to him, but they're already right on him.
Plus.
Okay, you're sticking
So this. 18 for, or no, 14 for
that 14 misses, 18 hits.
Okay. No, that was one. That was one attack.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. And then I don't have the macros set up to do this, so 10 I assume fails, and then 10 fails probably again. So that's it for them. And I think my turn's finally over.
A lot of turn. Norris, make
All
me
right.
a con saving throw.
I was gonna say, you sure you want a con saving throw? I had it. The fuck.
I just want a person to fail it, and then I'd be satisfied.
16.
So
Alright, so-
disappointed.
Next is my wisdom saving throw with DC 18, right?
Yep.
Alright,
So
so
Wiz
I'm
is favorite.
yep.
So you
Still
have
afraid.
disadvantage on your attack.
Yes, but if I take a reckless, it's just going to cancel each other out. And we're going to make it a regular attack then, correct?
Correct.
Alright, great weapon swing this motherfucker. 16 hit him?
It does not.
So what
Okay.
is a reckless attack made while scared? You're just like flailing the sword in front of
His
you?
back is
Wow.
turned. His back is turned. He's just swinging the sword behind him, like.
Alright, so
slap
let's take a
butt.
disadvantage attack. Ugh. Well, too bad that was with disadvantage. And one crossbow. Oh, with disadvantage, right? The 21 hit.
21 does hit.
Yay. Roll. D6. The hell?
Literally
just
just
typed it.
click the D6 die, dude.
Typed it back in without the slash.
Yeah. There we go. I'll take that roll. Thank you, Nostrum. How's that?
All right, Birkin.
4 damage after all
Well,
that.
I am feared, so I am going to run to the hills.
You don't have to, but you're welcome to.
You just can't move closer to him.
You can't move closer to him.
Oh, I thought
Sure.
fear I had to use a dash attack to run far away.
No, that's the spell fear. Frightened
Oh.
is a condition for it's different.
Yeah, you just can't move closer to him.
You get to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you're unfeared first.
I thought that I had to be out of line of sight to do that. Is that not true for frightened?
No, that's not true. Right.
Word. All right. Well, let's go.
I'm making up the thing because it doesn't say. So you guys can do it because you're kind of the ropes here. So.
I still frightened.
You are not frightened.
All right. Well.
Burn it down.
Oh yes. Ruler. 10. Yeah. So. Can I cast Fear right here? Or not Fear, I'm sorry, Grease.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna say Flame On.
Nice.
And
That would give me another bonfire aura that would make me warm.
I feel like it's Grease Fire. It's up to the DM here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not bonfire.
Alright, so DC 14.
Nope.
Right.
Has he made a single deck save?
He's not. He's not Dexy. He has
Still with a +4.
He has +13 to strength saving throws, and he's not had to make it.
Alright, so there's that. Then we're gonna go Arcane Jolt, but we're gonna use that 6 health to go into Kick Puncher.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, what's happening?
You healed for 6.
Resurrected.
I hope that's enough.
Oh, just in time to fail the cold saving throw. Yeah.
Listen, I can only do so much. All right.
Flash of genius. Flash of genius.
You joke, but all right, and that is the end of Hurricane and Pinchy's wild ride.
All right, Kick Puncher, you're up. You can take a turn. Been a while.
So what do I have to do about the cold?
Make me a con saving throw.
Or don't, because he really wants someone to fail it.
I did it.
Jesus Christ. All right, you are not. It's not really that cold here, I guess. So that's what I like.
What does this guy look like right now?
He looks fucking awful. He's on his last
God.
legs.
Alright,
Pissed.
A shit ton of damage.
I guess I'll just try and attack instead of healing myself or something. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I haven't had to literally do anything this entire fight.
I know. I feel so bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? That's a miss. Second attack. Does 19 hit?
19 does it. Yeah.
Spend all of
Oh,
the
yeah.
key points.
Yeah. And then we'll bonus action into the flurry of blows. Does 18 hit?
18 does it. Yeah.
Nice. And then a 22 hits. All right. So that's some damage. Let's see what the damage is.
So many stunning strikes incoming.
I can only do.
He uses his reaction to leap 50 feet back.
Wait, before I do my attacks?
We'll say after the last one. Then I won't
Okay.
do that. Never mind. It's just so dickish. I won't do that.
I mean,
I wish I remembered before you finished all of your attacks.
so that's.
I'm pretty
9.
sure you could just mobile after me. So
Oop,
whenever.
That's actually only 6. So 9, 6, that's 15. 15 plus 8, 23 damage. And then. What else do I got? Oh, I got my open hand technique. All right, I'll give you the chance to make a. Well, no, I lied. Can take a reaction. Yeah, make a dex save. DC 15.
Stunning strike.
No, this is for whether he falls prone or not. So he is now prone.
Inside of the Grease Fire, by the way.
And then he does have to make a DC 15 con save for the stunning strike.
Yeah, plus 11, motherfucker.
All right, we'll
Good
see how it goes.
19.
All right, he's okay.
But unfortunately, so as you pummel him with strikes, he collapses down to one knee. And it looks like he's out for the count, but then he lets out another long howl. And I need everyone to make a DC 18 wisdom check.
God damn it.
You said if you passed earlier, you have to do it
Oh,
again, right?
So
I
if
did it.
anyone who passed, so this is there's no effect for you guys. There's no frighten. There's no damage. So this is just roll it and let me know who passes.
Ooh.
I passed.
All right. So
Norse
so
passed.
so if you pass, you don't have to do it this time.
You're immune to his howls.
Okay.
Anyone who didn't pass last time has to roll again now.
All right. Well, this time I'm going to use Flash Genius to, pull some pieces of cotton out and throw them into my ears as he starts to howl.
Oh, Seth.
One of those crits we'll say the top crit was for the rock because it's at the top. And then it's Stick Boy got, or no, Stick Boy is not. Sword got 2, Brick Boy got 10. Just going top down.
How are they still alive?
I don't know.
They're
Also,
trash.
Stick Boy should not roll because he's a
No,
bonfire.
no, I misspoke. It's actually Sword Boy.
Fuck.
Stick Boy did not roll on that. So that's a 16, but it crit, so it's an auto success, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. So how many things fail? I gotta roll for Bash.
Sword and Brick failed.
Brick failed.
All right.
I
Anyone else
assume,
fail?
yeah.
Nope.
He is dead, so he can't fail. All right. So just 2, or no, 3 because the Bash.
I mean, I also made the success the first time, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so he looks like he is invigorated.
God damn it.
Seeing the fright on your face. All right. Hey, Puncher, you got anything else left in the tank?
Nope, that was everything. I just backed off like one space.
All right. Come on. Here we go. All right. He stands up. He tries to recharge.
Hold
his
on.
cold
He's
breath.
taking 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just healed 25.
That's not
1d8
bad.
fire
It's like one
damage.
turn. He's gonna. He's got to. Come on. Cold breath.
Fuck you, Wolf.
I didn't roll the right thing. It was 1d6, but he failed anyway. So. Fuck. Alright. I gotta make this turn count. Alright, so he is gonna start by moving 50 feet. Because it takes half your movement speed to stand up. Track my.
Is that a regular movement?
You could take multiple movements here. Yeah, I can do that. Can't do anything. Alright, fuck it. He's just gonna try to kill someone. He's gonna kill Luke last turn. I'm gonna take Norse down.
Go.
Alright, 4 attacks, baby.
All right.
I'm
Pinchy is
Zenyo.
going to impose disadvantage on the second attack this time. He's gonna wait.
14 misses, I assume.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Damn it! Oh, I was so
Alright.
excited.
Strength saving throw, sir.
Oh shit! I wish I was good at those. Wow. Every time. Happens to get tired. Alright, let's try that again. And advantage on strength saving throws.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 attack hit. Nope. Yeah. No.
I don't think 16
Fuck.
is.
Come on.
Fuck
That was
you.
all 4, right?
That was all 4. Yeah, it takes 20
Yeah.
damage.
20 is still a lot of
All right.
damage.
I take it in the face and I just turn and spit out a tooth and
I feel like
growl
hold on.
back at him.
Hold on. I think that first throw should have had advantage, right? Didn't you reckless attack?
Yeah. Yes, I did actually. Sure.
1 hits.
No, misses.
Does it really?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
All right, take 20 more damage.
Okay. So 20 and 20? So just 20.
No, I'm sorry,
28 and
20,
20.
28 and
28 and 20. Hold on one second.
20.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Are you kidding me?
All right, his turn's over.
I don't look
Alright.
great, but
Nostrid.
I don't look great, but I'm alive.
So close to it. Oh, wait, death fail. I seriously, for a second, thought I rolled a 20. I was going to pop
God.
up and just like...
Yeah, I thought you did too.
Finishing move.
All right. Bash. Gonna get the
Bash, finish
kill.
him.
Oh no! Fucking kill stealer.
He sees the weakness in the wolf. He screams, "Lunar mine diving shock!" and then sweeps in from behind. And rolls his 3 attacks.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no,
Oh, I
Bash!
lied.
Oh, Gale Steel. He slinks away, slightly embarrassed.
Wait, those are only D12s.
Oh, oops. Fucked that all. I fucked it all up. He was supposed to have
Well,
Oh, that's not even.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
okay.
Did we get-
What?
I like how you got worse on 2 of the rolls.
Alright, so he still gets to do some damage. That's 35 damage. With a sweep, he crashes into the back of the wolf with his glowing green sword and white after image, and just cuts completely through like the hind of the wolf, and it collapses into the snow. And you see a red pool bubbling up around it. And you guys beat the fucking wolf, man. Great job.
nice.
That
I got a turn
took
in. That was nice.
So much fucking longer than it was supposed to.
I'm gonna look around and
I-
say, "You guys chilly?" I mean,
would
I thought he
like-
said it was
I
cold out
want-
here.
I want some of this high.
Everyone make a fucking con saving throw. That's not in the fucking. No, it's fine.
I'm gonna
Master
fire.
just stabilized himself,
I'll
so.
take that challenge.
Is that what's happening?
You
Hey,
do.
there's my 21.
I
No, I'm
critted,
sorry. You don't have to do it. I'm just mad.
but
that
I
you never failed. You guys are gonna take levels of exhaustion every time you failed. So I mean, I didn't count on all the bonfires, but that was a great use of bonfires.
I would like some of this pelt to wear.
I mean, he is a beautiful white pelt that has like ice crystals formed in it. So why don't you roll me a survival check to see how clean your cut is?
Hold on. Let me see. I get pluses to that. Hey, look at that. I've been rolling like shit all night. Let's see what we get.
Alright, guys, I'll see you in an hour when I wake up.
16.
All right, so I mean, you wouldn't say it's like the best work, but you definitely get a nice, clean piece of pelt, definitely large enough to make like either a mantle or like a cape.
I see him trying to cut that, and I spend luck.
What does he get to do? He gets to add something to it.
Add 2.
18.
You get enough that you can also make a cool hat too.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to heal Nostrid.
Oh, I thought it was gonna flash a genius.
I
I healed myself for what it's worth.
You see Bash over by the wolf's mouth, and you see him just looks like he's reaching into the wolf's mouth.
What you doing there, bud?
This is what we're here for. The teeth have incredible magical properties. And you see that he ripped out 2 of the fangs, and he gestures to Kick Puncher to come over.
Sure. I'll
Uh,
walk over.
He hands you one of the fangs. He goes, "Watch, it's awesome." And he holds the fang in his hand, like gripped in his fist, and he punches the corpse, and you can see a burst of ice basically form in his fist as he punches. That kind of digs into the wolf. So you have that is basically for unarmed strikes. 3 times per day, you can add 1d10 cold damage to one of your attacks.
All right. 3 times for long rest.
3 times for long rest. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Bash.
You have the powers of Fenrir, Lord of Ice.
Can I harvest any alchemy ingredients from him?
So you can definitely harvest alchemy ingredients from the surroundings. If you want something from him, you can roll, like not on the regular alchemy table, we'll give you something special. So roll like an investigation plus proficiency, like your normal fucking big drop. We'll see what shit.
Hold on, like my normal like big dick rolls, like
Yeah, your normal big dick roll, and then if you want to do an
Oh.
herbalism roll, this is separate from the herbalism table because there's nothing on there that warrants this guy.
Is he edible?
Doing a thing. Yeah, he's monstrosity. So with a 24, you think that you could do something with the tail. So you remove his tail and put it in your bag.
oh baby.
Need help with that? I've got a sharp object.
It's okay.
Add it to your pants to attract certain kinds of people.
Giggity.
Make some butt plug out of it.
All right,
And-
who else is doing things to this poor wolf? Like just desecrating his corpse.
All the things.
That's survival. 22. I'm gonna cut some steaks from his flank.
Wolf steaks.
Are we gonna dry age those or sous vide 'em?
Cano dos.
Do you want me to roll a certain poundage? Perhaps we can parlay them later.
So I'll say that you secure 20 pounds of like good flank meat. I don't know. Whatever part of the wolf is good to eat. Get like a nice rack of ribs off him.
Ribeye. Okay, cool. 20 pounds of ribeye.
If you guys are done fucking with that wolf, Ayana can definitely send you back.
I have to ask, the tail that I got off, did I feel like it could help me with making potions or making a magical item?
I have to decide. Not sure yet.
Because I want to know whether I could also search to see if there was anything else for
Yeah,
one
so
or
you
the
can
other.
roll a regular herbalism check if you want to. 'Cause
Eee.
you're in a new biome, so.
A new biome, let's go.
Can I ask Bash? Were you out here just hunting this on your own, or was there some sort of bounty on its head, or what?
I don't do it for the bounties. I do it for the adventure. I got my own list.
So what's next on your list?
Ayana pulls out a long scroll and looks at it, and looks at Bash. He goes, if you guys, if you stay around, you'll probably find out.
That was awfully secretive.
I mean, we can't really afford to stay here in this. And I like gesture my hands around. In
No,
this
no,
place.
no. Just mean, just make yourself available when I need you, and you guys can get in the next one too. We'll split the loot like always.
Why does it seem like you're the one running things here, and Bash is just your hired help?
That's Bash talking.
Oh, I thought that was still.
You've never heard Ayana say anything.
Oh, okay.
She's mute.
So 14.
I say it anyway.
14.
Alright, so 14 you fail to harvest, unfortunately.
I can't find anything. Flash of genius, let's go. add a 5 to that. What do we get with a 19?
The minimum is a 15. So a 19 gives you 2, and you are in the Arctic biome table.
Okay.
Alright, so first ingredient is frozen seedlings, and you get 2 of them.
All right.
Second thing is Fiend's Ivy.
Said Queen's Ivy.
Fiends. Fiends.
Oh, Fiends.
You know that Fiend's Ivy you can combine to make a potion of mind reading.
Woohoo!
Frozen seed. Are to be determined.
Do you know what the DC modifier is for the Fiend's Ivy? Hey, thank you.
Alright, you guys ready to go back?
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, so Ayana walks to the center of the room and she holds out her hand and gestures you all to come forward. Touch her hand.
Touching you.
Alright, and as you are disappearing in a flash of light, Kick Puncher, make me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I don't
this
think
is
I've ever successfully made a perception check before. Perception plus 3.
Can you make a con check since we all seem to be
16?
doing those?
Huh. So, as you disappear in a flash of light and you look around this room, you didn't notice it during the battle because of how hectic it was. You notice that it looks almost identical to the monastery that you
No.
used to live in. And you disappear in a, and again, definitely not the monastery because this is
Yeah.
it's of exactly the same design. How that it was made by the same people. You disappear in a flash of light. You guys are back on the boat, but the
I
boat
immediately
moves
contact
and
Bash
you
again.
Eat back, so you land in the water. You guys appear back on the deck. Lucius goes, "How did it go, my darlings?"
I show off my new cape and hat.
Jaunty, very jaunty. You
I
look
punch
delicious.
him for 1d10 cold damage.
Alright, hold on. What's his AC?
I grumble about Arctic wastelands and I shuffle off into our bunk to take a nap.
Alright. So you guys are back on the boat. You're just gonna live out the rest of your journey to Lockport, or does anyone have anything specific?
I'm in a new biome.
Obviously,
Can I
long
fish
rest.
for more herbs?
God damn it. We're gonna say you can only do one per day of each type. You've already fished today.
Can I
There's-
give
there's-
my herbalism kit to somebody else?
Yes, you can give it to whoever has the worst wisdom or intelligence. You can give it to Kick Puncher.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure
Actually,
you. No offense. I'm pretty sure you have the worst wisdom and intelligence. Or no, you have good wisdom. Never mind.
I have good wisdom, but I do have an 8 intelligence.
What
You're
do you?
correct.
You
Uh,
don't think
who's the
I have
worst
the
wisdom?
worst wisdom and
Yeah, that's
intelligence
true.
both?
You give it to Nors and he can look for it.
All right.
I mean, if you had told me before, I actually have a special copy anyone else's skill basically for like an hour.
What the fuck?
So you're overpowered too,
Oh.
or you been this whole time?
No, that's
Oh.
it's new. I haven't really. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
if I see someone else using like a proficiency or a skill or something, like I can use it not like proficient, but I will have like I don't know, like I'll be better at it.
That's good to know for the future. I guess I'm just gonna spend this time working on what is the magic item I'm trying to create. Did I send you last?
Bag of holding.
Oh, yes. Yes.
One week. Well, it's been one day so far. Or is it the end of the second day?
This should be the end of the second.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna go to sleep and kind of live out the rest of your
Yeah.
journey.
I'll continue practicing sailing.
Oh yeah, roll for sailing practice. Forgot about
Is that just a D20?
That is a D20, yeah.
Not great.
Oh, not great. Come dangerously close to the shore, and thankfully Lucius notices and runs up
Hey.
and directs you back the right way.
Some of the best lessons are learned by failure.
Sure. Don't learn anything by winning all the time.
We don't make it to Lockport. All of Ezekiel's plans are ruined. I'd say this is a, it's a washout.
Crash the ship. All right, so you guys go to, unless anyone else has anything they want to do. I'm just gonna see.
I did my 22 push-ups. I'm fine.
Are you training Jimmy?
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I forgot. We're back. Yes, of course I'm training Jimmy. D20.
Oh yeah, I rolled for staff.
All right, so Jimmy's making good progress. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Nostrad, so you feel an uneasy feeling from your staff. You're not sure why. Norris Jimmy has an okay practice session. You can tell that he's just been like sitting on the deck eating bonbons and not training while you were gone. So I have to whip him in shape a little bit.
I tell him he's not to sleep. He can practice all night and not rest. And I go curl up and use my new cape as a blanket.
Can I burn a spell slot to get a better understanding of the uneasiness?
No.
Okay.
This is going to be a thing that Ye figures out, not that you roll your way into. You're going to get clues based on your rolls, but you're going to have to figure out what the links are. So at the end of the night, Jimmy approaches Birkin. Like, hey mate, you got a second to have a quick chat?
I wait for a solid about 20 to 25 seconds while I'm finishing whatever the heck it is that I'm doing, probably working on making this bag of holding. I look up, I push my glasses up, and I look at him and say, what do you need?
So I've been reading a lot about knights who rode horses and stuff like that. I mean, there's no horses. I mean, blimey, I haven't seen a horse in forever.
Cough,
But
cough,
I know
cough.
you. You want him to ride you? But I was, I know you got that lobster robot, and I was wondering if I could
Pinchy.
practice.
His name's Pinchy.
Pinchy. I was wondering if I could practice riding Pinchy into battle. Do you think that would be okay?
Oh wow.
Oh my god, yes.
Cavalier Jimmy
I-
on Pinchy.
I think that we could find a way to settle Pinchy up so that you can fit on him while also not obstructing the flamethrower. Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to run it by you. I mean, it seems interesting. I mean, I'm still pretty new in my training, but I definitely want to get to the point where, maybe I could team up with Pinchy.
In fact, I think we could put the saddle
together.
behind the flamethrower so you can control it yourself. Yes, I see it. I see it. I'll get right on this. Yes. I think it's the first thing that I work on.
All right. So
Fantastic.
right now, Jimmy can't. He's level 3 and learns his Cavalier skill. If you guys want to, you could potentially choose to ride Pinchy into battle.
Jimmy, I'm gonna need to measure your size for your legs and everything else. We'll get this up and running. I feel good about this. I really do. I'm sure Pinch will be happy as well.
Thanks, mate. That's great to hear. I was really nervous about asking. I'm glad it worked out.
So I have a slightly related question. So I can summon wooden creatures soon, and if I decide to summon a pack of war horses, is that a thing like Jimmy could eventually ride, and that we could all just like use that for like fast land travel, or?
Yeah. How long do they last? 10 minutes?
Well,
An
it
hour?
lasts an hour, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
alright.
trying to figure out like approximate run speed of like 50 feet on a dash for 1 hour is like 11 miles an hour. It's not that fast, but like I don't know how to roll that in terms of like hand wave GM speed.
So what do you summon? Horses? I mean, horses move faster than that, right?
Well, in real life, yes, but in the game
you
with
mean-
carrying people in like with full of armor, I don't know. Can like a horse carrying a guy wearing like plate mail realistically sustain like a 15-mile-an-hour sprint for an hour? I don't know.
Probably not. Let me think about it. I'm sure we'll make it work, 'cause I think that'd be an easy way to get you guys some horses. So. Or increase movement speed. What level do you get summon?
Next
Stuff?
one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can
We
also
gotta keep
summon
you from
bears,
leveling
and we
until I
could just
figure it
ride.
out.
We could do like the Amani War Bear squad, but
Yeah.
you know, it's up to you.
Pinchy can lead the charge with Jimmy on his back.
Jimmy and a flamethrower. I'm on board.
Oh boy.
Fantastic.
And then one more thing before they go to bed. Dell approaches Kick Puncher and offers to do some sparring before they
Let's
go to
do
bed.
it.
He's interested in seeing what your new Frost Fang can do.
You really want to know, Dale? All right.
All right, so roll. We'll do 3 rounds of acrobatics competition. We'll say that's how we spar.
All right.
What this character sheet is.
23.
Oh, right, you get advantage too, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Fucking zipping around the room. Fucking spider.
Still need 23.
Two. So, first match is extremely close, but with a clever move with your rope gauntlets, you manage to swing to the side and trip them.
And they take 6 cold damage.
He's on the ground and you just slam it to his back.
He said he wanted to know how it.
So his second round is a 25 for him.
Uh,
Oh,
27. Fuck off.
God damn it! Again, he's bringing it to the next level, and you're managing to find that level even above that. So 9 more gold damage. He's definitely feeling the pain now.
He
So you do a
embarrassed
clever
me the
move where
first time
you-
we fought, so.
He hasn't leveled up since. You use a clever move where you rope up. You know, you connect your rope to the mast, and you swing over his head, and then kick him in the back. All right, 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
26.
Motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Possible.
Oh, and the
Alright.
ultimate cold damage.
All right, Dell dies.
This was just a
No.
ruse, so he got rid of an
I
NPC.
just push his. I just take whatever weapons he's got and then push him into the wall.
So, so he, you hit him in the center, right in the center of the chest with a cold palm, and he goes flying back into the wall. He goes, "Oh, you've got a lot better since the last time we sparred. I'm gonna have to pick up my own training. I'm gonna have to do this more often."
Agreed.
Your connection with Dell went up by 1.
Aw.
Plus
Nice,
1 to
nice,
Dell.
Only this is Fire Emblem. Idiot attacks or whatever.
You were starting at 0.
All right. You guys going to bed? I think everyone's done all their random shit that they do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would like the long rest.
All right. So you guys, long rest is a fairly uneventful. But Ezekiel, during the night, you have the same dream that you always have, right? And we'll say that it's potentially even more vivid because of your gerrymandering of the boat.
Okay.
So it's once again you're standing outside your house. Through the window, you can see your wife and daughter, and they're exactly the age they were when you left. And you hear them laughing and talking. You were outside the door. What do you do?
Same thing I did last time. I want to like dig deep and see if I can sense the presence that once inhabited me anywhere near me. If I have any of that old familiar feeling.
So you can sense it, but very far away from you. So you definitely feel something, but definitely not like it used to feel, where it was inside you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's It's like a connection. It's like standing on one side of like a rope bridge, but there's no bridge, right? So you can see the other end, and you know what should be there, but just you can't reach out and grab it.
Okay. I want to peer in through an open window again.
All right. So you see your wife and daughter there, and they're at the table, and it looks like your daughter is setting the table for dinner. And then a new figure enters the room that you recognize, and it's a large gentleman with kind of a jovial face. And you recognize that your old friend Malachi is in the house as well.
I fucking knew you were gonna do this. I fucking knew it.
And what do you do?
Going to try to enter through the front door. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna actually sit there and watch for a little while. Just watch the window.
All right. So you can you watch them, and they serve up dinner, and they see that they have a fourth bowl set at the table, but no one ever shows up to eat from it. They have a nice meal, friendly conversation. The night continues to progress on.
Okay. Does it ever just like do like it did before, where it just kind of like fades to black?
So nothing has happened yet. You're kind of not, I don't want to say trapped, but nothing has progressed from yet.
Well, then I'm gonna try to enter the door if nothing has happened yet. Enter through the front door.
So as you open the door and try to enter your home, everything fades to black.
Okay.
And you once again are seeing from the site of Emperor Bellfire. And you can see it's very dark. Looks like most of the lanterns in the throne room are not lit. You can see Bastion kneeling down in front of you. He goes, "My Emperor, I just confirmed word with our spy. He let us know that travelers headed north from the Dwarven City, believes to a ship, though their destination was unknown to him. What are your orders regarding the city and the travelers?" And you can feel kind of like a stirring of anger inside you that is unrelated to Ezekiel's emotions at this. And you hear the Emperor say to Bastion, says, "Make sure Magmero is on high alert, patrolling the waters outside of Lockport." And you can see that Bastion looks very uneasy at the mention of Magmero. And he goes, "My Emperor, she does not like me. I'm not sure that I should be the one to deliver that order." And the Emperor lets out kind of like a reedy laugh, like definitely like cold and mean laugh. And again, you feel a tinge of joy at the laugh, but again, unrelated to what Ezekiel is feeling at hearing that. And the Emperor goes, "Do not worry. I have her well in hand. She won't harm you as long as you carry my orders." And then the scene fades to black. And you wake up in a cold sweat in the ship, in the flower room.
So Magmaro's the dragon, right?
You weren't there, Chris. You don't know what's going on.
It's true.
But I've dictated everything that I've had.
You just woke up.
With
But
the
yes,
party.
I assume the first thing you do is wake everyone up.
Oh no, I mean the previous knowledge that Magmar is a dragon, I've dictated at some point.
That's new because I just made up that name.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, does he?
You knew there. You definitely knew there was a dragon. You didn't know what his name was.
Okay, but I know now through context clues of the dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Then the first thing I do is just immediately say that, but emphasis on the spy part because that also worries me.
A lot of good stuff there.
Can we turn the ship around? I want to go back and find the spy. I want time.
Maybe the spy's with us now. Maybe he sent the scroll before he knew where we were going.
Maybe the spy was in
Possible.
our hearts the whole time.
Thanks,
It's
Zach.
Pierre. We all know it's Pierre, right?
It can't be Pierre. Pierre is pure.
He is
I throw
pure of
Kick Puncher
heart.
overboard.
God
He
damn
calls
it,
me his
Kidman.
friend. How could he possibly be evil?
Kick Puncher could have pretended to be any of you when he sent that letter.
If the Emperor knows we are coming, we need to alter course.
Said Magmaro?
Yeah, I'm gonna loop.
History?
I'm gonna loop. Fuck! Why can't I ever think of his name?
Lucius.
Lucius. I keep wanting to say Lucas. But I'm close. Anyway, Lucius in
Lucius
Lupus.
Fox.
Lupus. I
On-
like
on-
Lucas.
on the knowledge that there's going to be likely a dragon ready to fucking murder us as soon as we enter Lockport.
So it's like pretty early in the morning still. Like, are you gonna go wake him up?
Oh, absolutely.
Right, so
I think this
you-
is very pertinent information, and he needs
Right,
to be.
so
We know
you
where.
head over to his cabin, and knock on the door. Lucius answers the door without a shirt on. Seems like the crewmates are in his bed.
Giggity.
Nice.
And he goes, "My darlings, what do you need this early in the morning?"
We just need you, buddy.
He opens the door wider.
I'm gonna say, so we can't stop at Lockport. If we do, we're probably all dead. Bellfire's dragon is patrolling the area and is basically waiting for us. They know we're coming.
It's not good, my darling. We need to pick up supplies. We won't make it anywhere else. Lockport's the only city that we can reasonably try to
What-
replenish.
What kind of
What kind of-
supplies? Yeah, do you need?
I mean, food, water, information. For a lot of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point.
I
Is
can
between our
create much of the food that you would need to sustain your company if we were to make a deal.
and
As an Outlander, I can gather some.
and my
Go drink that salt water, see
My
how
t-
well it works.
and my tinker
like
friend
it
here
now.
has a decanter of endless water that he can use to supply the ship's fresh water for however long we need.
We have bigger issues than
Endlessly,
that, my darling.
almost.
If the dragon is on alert, I mean, his range is all the way to the coast. I'm not sure if we're going to be safe no matter where we go.
That's why we should
Not
immediately
just gonna sit in
leave the
Lockport.
coast.
No, I'm sorry, the opposite coast, like the
Oh.
mainland coast. Like he can.
How would we blend
He's
in
patrolling
with
the
the rest
sea.
of the merchants?
Probably not with all of the flowers growing on the ship.
It's not possible, my darling. We don't have any of the right documentation. The only ships that pass are owned by Bellfire or one of his merchants.
Hold on. Documentation? You think this dragon is going to read documentation?
No, because Ye asked if we could pass with the other merchants going into Lockport.
Lucius, gentleman pirate.
So, Lucius, you
Do you
think
have
that
any-
this? Oh, go ahead.
You have any experience taking over one of those other ships?
I mean, we've done some stuff. I mean, what did you have in mind, darling?
Well, we need to blend in. One of Bellfire's ships would help us with.
Fucking awesome pirate quest. Super excited. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
I mean, we can. I mean, certainly worth a try. We can try to capture one of the merchant vessels and sneak some people into Lockport, or we can use that ship to go wherever we need to go. I mean, what do you have in mind once we captured it?
Yeah, just using it as something to keep us safe from the dragon. Can't tell what we're on, who we're on. If we need to get you some supplies, we can do that. If
Oh,
we're not
that's-
on your ship,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with the trade routes between here and the mainland. We can certainly take one unaware. they're actually not very well defended, given that there's so few ships out there these days. It's definitely feasible.
I look at the rest of the group and ask everybody what they think.
I think it's a great idea. We could keep the gentleman pirate docked out at sea and just use the merchant vessel that we commandeer for gathering supplies, and then just ditch it whenever we come back and get on your ship.
Also, the ship is the Fancy Scallywag.
Yes, it is.
All right.
He was a gentleman pirate. That's why I
It's-
was more
it's
using the
synonymous.
term pirate
Mm-hmm.
to.
So let me give this some thought.
Don't
I
hurt
will. I'll draw up some trade routes and some options, and then we can sit down to decide which one we want to try to take on. I'll tell you, this brings me back. This brings me back to the good old days.
Anything for you, Lucius.
He walks back in and he throws his blue coat on and heads up onto deck, calling for maps.
Real quick, can I do a history check on the name Magmaro for any dragon?
Sure. Oh, sure. You roll.
Yep, I got a 28.
That's right. So with a 28, so you know that Magmaro is a very famous ancient red dragon. You don't know anything in history of how she fell under the thrall of Bellfire. Ostensibly, that happened during your 10-year absence, but she's fairly well known throughout history. She's more interactive with her environment than a lot of dragons, right? Most of them just kind of hoard gold and sleep. But she definitely is out causing chaos. You mostly know her from the mainland, definitely farther away from Lockport than you would think based on where she is now. So you don't know her as a native of this area.
Do I know anything about her origin?
When two dragons love each other
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
like timeline, specific locale.
Origin story.
No, we got the origin
Yeah.
story. Two dragons love each other very much. That's
That's not an origin story.
So the most. Hold on 1 second.
I guess specifically I'm looking for the types of the race that would have been involved for the origin. So like whether dwarves, elves, gnomes, what have you.
Nope. So it's so her most famous battle, we'll call it, is the destruction of the elven city Maluma, which is far to the east, where she basically destroyed an entire garrisoned barracks of elves. So caused kind of like chaos and destruction, and then proceeded to basically destroy the entire city of women and children. It actually made a noticeable impact to the number of elves. Right, it was that level of attrition. It was a very, very major city.
So we will not be able to treat with her then.
Could I ask Lucius whether either through any sort of history, tales, or anything else, whether he knows anything specific about this Battle of Maluma?
He's an elf.
You said it was an open city.
No, I said he is an elf. Fuck.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I mean, he's busy with his maps. But
Do you want to wait until next session to come up with something?
No, it's fine. I make up shit on the fly all the time. That's all I do. So he goes, "Oh, my darling, that was a great tragedy. It wasn't my people, thankfully, but an entire society of elves was almost completely wiped off the face of the earth. even to these days, they've never regained their numbers like they did. I mean, Melima at this point is a shell of itself. I mean, the elves have started to re-inhabit, but I mean, 1/1000th of the people that were there. I mean, it's a great tragedy for all of elf.
Well, if my history serves me right, this is the most famous of all the great tragedies involved with Magmaro. What caused Magmaro to attack the city?
So some of that's been lost to time, but we do believe that a great treasure was taken from Magmaro's hoard and brought to the city. She went on a rampage to get it back.
I slowly
what that
tuck the
treasure
blue elf amulet into my shirt.
Do you know what that treasure was?
Some kind of amulet. I'm not 100% sure that, like I said, this was a long time ago. It wasn't my my elves. Though again, it's something that we do speak of. But no, I don't have all the information on it, darling. I can certainly try to find some more for you, though.
That would be fantastic. All right. That is all I have for Lucius.
All right, so Lucius is going to prepare his maps so that he can offer you guys some options for which vessel you want to try to take on. Is there anything else anyone wants to do while he's doing that? That'll probably take a couple hours.
Well, it's a new day, right?
It is a new day.
Jimmy.
Oh, what do I get from the fucking ocean this time?
Oh damn!
The ocean.
You get all of it, the whole ocean.
Was you roll 29?
Yeah, not 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, what do we decide to get double of everything, right?
Yeah.
All the mushrooms.
Keep track. Milkweed seeds.
All right. How many?
2.
Okay.
Quicksilver lichen times 2.
Okay.
Elemental water.
Yes.
Get double for crit.
Okay.
Stuff. Worm tongue petals.
Ooh. Is that new? That's new.
Another elemental water. Chromis slime.
I think that's also new. Oh, no, it's not.
Cosmos gland. How many is that?
That is 6. Cosmos gland?
Yep.
Okay. That one is...
Hydra thistle.
No. That was 6.
Oh, you get 9.
Oh, I get 9. Oh. Well,
20.
well.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 6. You're right. 20,
Yeah.
27, right? Or no, 29?
29.
No, 29. You get the last one's Hydra thistle.
Oh. Okay. Oh, baby. I have so many things that I need. Oh. I have 5 elemental water now, guys. Oh, baby girl. We got some potions to make.
All right. So, as we're going to fade out, as it's 11 o'clock, so our heroes are, we'll say bravely, still heading towards Lockport, preparing to piratize a ship to sneak into the city. But the proverbial camera pans away from them, and we are in Lockport. fast forwarded in time to tonight, and we see a redheaded elf woman in like black leather, and she's like crouched on the side of a rooftop with a crossbow leaning against the parapet. And we see through the lens in bright green. She's lining up a shot on a man through a window, and then the scene cuts out. That's where we're gonna pick up next time.
Dun dun dun. Friend or foe?
Said a red-headed
I know
elf.
next week on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, well, thank you everyone. Sorry that battle took so long. I promise the next episode doesn't even have a battle. It's just us. It's just us powering up for fucking 3 hours.
So I should swap out for all non-combat spells?
No.
There's always
Actually, there's gonna be 3 battles with no rest, so all combat spells.
I know, we hit like a string of battles too. Because we went a while with like barely battling at all, and then we did 2 super long battles in a row.
Honestly, I've been okay with the balance so far of battles and unbalanced.
Yeah, it's been a
battles.
good pace.
Yeah.
I said, unfortunately, at level 10 or whatever you guys are now, like to create an enemy that is worth anything, like the enemy is super complicated, and you guys are becoming super complicated. Everyone's got 900 ads that have to join the battle.
Oh yeah.
Trash now.
We killed the wolf, so that
don't.
means that we should be level 11 now, right? So we can get our extra feet.
Not this time. Maybe next time.
Almost. I almost got him, guys.
Oh, you
Close.
haven't seen extra ads yet.
Oh god, I know. We're gonna have to figure out a way to like speed up the ads battle.
Will I have no extra ads and no bonus actions? It's fine.
Oh, just you wait until level 11. Oh baby, I'm giving you access to spells.
I'm gonna make like an Excel table that we add the ads in, and I'm gonna have them roll and do their damage all at once, automatically, all randomized. So that way we can say, all right, it's the ads' turn.
Giant
They do
owls
72.
are going to attack.
Oh, you guys can ride the giant owls too.
We can ride everything.
I'm super excited about Jimmy the Cavalier riding Pinchy, by the way.
You just did that so that
Yep.
you could have one less thing to deal with.
Yep.
feel like-
Now fucking Jimmy can be controlled by Pinchy or whatever. So.
No, I made it specifically so that Jimmy can control Pinchy, so it's still you.
I can control Pinchy too.
Yeah. I thought that through, putting the saddle behind the flamethrower.
I appreciate the riding. I did not pick Cavalier because of the riding, and the way they designed Cavalier wasn't all around riding. It was
No, it was honestly just
protection
an
class.
opportunity. Yeah, it was just an opportunity to do something fun.
I'm not complaining. I like it. That was not
Image of
where my head was at all.
The image of the dwarf riding the
Right.
robot lobster into battle is appealing to me.
Yes.
That just means that when he eventually makes it bigger and stronger, when he's level 20, whatever the hell he is, he's gonna
Well, it just
ride
means-
Pinchy.
It just means I'm setting it up for yeah, right. I'm setting it up so that Jimmy can eventually ride the goose battle.
Yes.
That too.
That's,
Although I'll never be able to make the goose because I'm currently making a bag of holding.
yeah, you're right. Too many downtime activities.
I know. That's my character. See, y'all thought I was overpowered, but I have so many things going on. I can't do anything.
He's gonna have to just set out all the battles from now on. I just can't wait till you guys all leave the ship because I'm gonna sink that motherfucker. Like, get rid of,
Whoa.
get rid of everybody.
Yo, I need to link this spell list. There we go.
What'd you just link here?
It's a super basic mob damage calculator, so you just
Ah,
punch in the average damage of a mob number attacking creatures, target AC, and then just
Yeah, we might
calculate
have
it
to
for you
do
probabilistically.
something like this, especially if you have a bunch of the same type of thing. Fucking, so you don't have to do a million rolls.
All right. So
I could do the same thing in Excel, but better, so that we can do different mobs.
one of the two Chris's, pick a spell from one of those two that you want to have access to and can cast 5 times a day.
Jesus Christ. What's? Oh wait, did you just link something else? And I was.
I just
Catapult
copy-pasted.
is amazing. You should get Catapult.
Basically, at
This is
level
Adam's
11,
guess.
Catapult with Kick Puncher could be really fun, I think.
Yeah,
At
so
level
I need to
11,
be able
I
to
get
go
to-
any
well,
further.
no, it
Haste
has to.
plus
Hold on.
catapult plus zip line.
Oh God.
For
I know
kick
it's only
puncher
up
though,
to 5 pounds, unfortunately. Sucks.
for kick puncher though, it has to be on a weapon. So if I don't know if it'll work because you don't use weapons.
Yeah.
I know,
He's
so
got,
Unless-
he's got
what you
Fenrir,
do?
Lord of Isis Fang.
How
I
much-
mean, if that counts.
How much does a bag of holding weigh?
The bag of holding itself.
Yeah, because it has a static weight.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. It weighs 15 pounds.
Oh, alright, damn it.
God
never
damn,
mind.
that's a heavy ass bag.
Yeah,
It
thought
holds
was
500 pounds.
I'm just saying, what bag weighs 15 pounds technically?
One
five.
that holds
A bag with
500.
500 pounds of stuff.
But
man.
even an empty bag of holding weighs 15 pounds. That's fucked up.
Oh my God, Seth! I never saw that you linked this with the wolf with the sword in its mouth.
That's
Is
Sif
that
from
one?
Dark Souls.
Yeah,
That's what it kind of
that's
reminded
fucking
me of.
awesome. The Spider-Man
think-
was my favorite.
Oh,
though.
I think you were putting Liam to bed when I put that in there.
The Spider-Man thing is definitely my favorite because that's exactly how I feel when I'm trying to fight myself.
Or when you have to talk to yourself, or whatever.
I like having the NPCs, but I wish they were non-combat NPCs. All future NPCs would be non-combat.
Which means that they're level 0, which means they're much easier to kill if necessary.
Exactly. Just means
See,
I
I'm
don't need to kill them.
I'm looking out for you.
The saddest thing that happened was that confusion didn't land. That whole battle may have been different.
I'm telling you,
Good.
my whole goal for the rest of this character is to just make it impossible for me to fail any saving throws.
I think you already have that, so great job.
Yeah, but you're
None
gonna
of
make
ever
saving throws
failed.
harder and harder to pass as time goes on. So I
mean,
need
that's
to.
just-
If that happens,
keep
I'll
up
just
with it.
start saving my reaction for you.
I'm pretty sure in the entire campaign I failed exactly one saving throw.
Yeah, so remember right from the get-go, you saved every time on the poison in the fucking mansion or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking.
I'm not saying it's because of that ring of protection, but it might be because of that ring of protection.
All right, should we look at the calendar?
Yeah.
Sure.
I assume the 24th? Right, because you're gone the 17th.
Yeah, I'm going next week.
Yeah, 24th is
So
fine.
I am
by me.
going to be ultra prepared for the 17th because I'll have fucking 12 hours of flying to do nothing with this. So send me all the things that I owe you guys, all the creatures that you need. I'm gonna make a different token for all of the potential trash that Seth can animate.
Whatever you make, I will find a way to not use it and use something different.
use something else. Yeah.
I'll
Alright,
have I'll have Siri make me a memo for everything I could think of while driving. I'll send you a comprehensive list.
Thank you. All right, yeah, 24th is good for me. So.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Good night. Good game.
Have a
Night,
great
everybody.
night.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a good
Night.
night.
Later.
Haha.